Welcome to the KVJ Show. What is going on, everybody?
Good morning.
How the heck are y'all doing today?
We are here. We
Okay.
are surviving.
That's a good start.
Don't speak for me.
That is a good start.
What's the matter over there? You got your little ninja outfit on?
That's good.
Is life getting you too?
No, I'm good. I was just making a joke. I feel great. I'm in my prime.
I was going to say you look great.
Thank you.
You look great. Hair's popping. Bandana's on point today.
You look like you're just about to open the dojo. Let's go.
Well, Cobra Kai's out. I've
Yeah.
been watching a lot of YouTube karate lately.
You look like you got a wisdom about you.
If somebody messed with us right now, I feel confident that I could protect us.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Until they threw a punch.
Yeah.
Until it got physical.
Yes.
When it's verbal, he's got this.
Yeah. Okay, well, just to let everybody know, we're broadcasting right now at 97.9 FM throughout South Florida. We're also live globally on the 97.9 WRMF app, and we are on Facebook today. That is where you can watch the KVJ show on KVJ TV. It'll be our last day there. Then hopefully we'll be back onto YouTube again tomorrow.
We hope. We hope
Yes.
they're not going to keep us in YouTube jail for another day.
We are a little nervous they could add, or just that could be the
You
full
never know,
sentence.
right? Yeah, we got a squirrely judge.
We do.
We don't even know what this judge looks like.
Nope.
We don't even know if it's a human.
Have no clue. Have no clue.
Ugh. I hate it.
Well, there we are on Facebook. That's what you got today. Hopefully it'll be the last. We'll see. All right, so we got a lot to do, and we always like to kick things off by letting you know what is on our mind.
are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
All right, Jaber, what you thinking about today?
Well, you never know what you're going to get involved in when you own a home. And
It's always a repair.
it is, and I've been having to look up things about gutters. And I don't like looking up things about gutters and understanding gutters and looking at do-it-yourself videos.
Gutters don't seem sexy.
No, we had this it wasn't even a powerful storm come through my yard the other day, but my gutter must have been hanging on by a wing and a prayer.
Marked for death.
It was marked for death because all of a sudden a gust of wind came in and I thought a herd of buffalo was breaking in my house.
Oh.
It was my gutter ripping off. So it came falling, crashing off. So now I'm trying to fix it myself.
Oh, boy.
This seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
Well, that was a big part of my day yesterday, was me trying to fix this stupid gutter.
Yeah.
And I'm watching all these videos, and at this point, I'm 2 hours deep on this gutter.
I actually know a guy.
I know, and I got so many messages from people saying, Bert, I can help you with the gutter. It was kind of a little test for me, and I failed that test.
Okay.
Oh, so
Your gutter
hard.
skills are literally in the gutter?
You just wanted to confirm that you're one of the unhandiest men on the planet.
Well, me and Danny we always talk about trying to fix the problem ourselves if we can.
Sure.
And I didn't have big enough screws. My hammer isn't strong enough.
Yeah.
My ladder isn't big enough.
Tell us more about how your hammer's too short.
It just was a comedy of errors, as they say. And it was, and my gutter still broke.
Well, there's a guy that lives 2 houses down from me that does gutters. He told me that the other day, and I was like, my gutters are good, but if I ever need anybody, I'll send them your way.
What's the importance of a gutter? Can I just rip this thing off? Do you even need it? Is it like your appendix? Do you even need it?
It funnels water to a place where you would want it more than it just coming right down, but I don't think
it's for the integrity of whatever the wood is or the trim it's to keep your house from having a constant barrage of water on one area that's not really built to withstand it. Maybe it's wood, maybe it's stucco.
So we need the gutter. The gutter has its place in the world.
The gutter is way stronger than like the wood or the exterior of your house. You want the water in the gutter, not hitting your house in that area.
So it took me a full day to finally surrender and say, we got to source this out.
Okay.
I surrendered
Took
to
a while to-
Well, because nothing got done. I wasted 2 hours of my life.
Yeah.
It just sucked.
I surrender to thee.
I learned about gutters, and I still couldn't pass a gutter quiz. If you
No.
quizzed me, I couldn't pass it. And they make it look. There's this couple on YouTube that make everything look so easy.
I know, right?
Do it yourself, and you could tell as soon as they say cut, they hate each other. Their love is not real.
Everyone on television hates each other.
Yeah, they hate each other, but they make it look so easy and so annoying.
They always do.
Oh,
Yeah. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I'm going to try not to make this too depressing.
oh boy.
Oh,
I don't want this to be depressing. I want this to be Kevin and Jason give me advice, and then I feel better.
Okay, don't talk about it.
That's the advice.
All right, what do you got on your mind, Kevin?
I front loaded it.
Now, what do you got? What do you got?
All right, so I cried myself to sleep last night, and I'm not going to go into why or what happened. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm super duper emotional. I own that with my menopause. I know I'm all over the place. But I was colossally disappointed because I depended on somebody to do something yesterday. They didn't do it. The ripple effect was really yucky, and I'm struggling to not be mad. I'm struggling to not want to choke this person. I know that they didn't do it on purpose, but the ripple effect of them not doing what they were supposed to do, like, just caused a lot of pain for me, and just, I'm so mad. How do I compartmentalize the mad and the anger and the sad, and then just be able to do what Kevin does and just be like, you know what? I'm not going to let it bug me. I'm moving on over here. I'm not going to think about it.
Uh-oh, Kev. Sounds like her husband Panda didn't take out the trash last night.
No, it is nothing like that.
It's not me or Kevin Ralston, right? You're not doing this thing where you're confronting us on the air.
No.
All right, good.
Although that would be a good tactic.
It would be we'd be helpless.
No, you didn't do anything. You're angels, the both of you.
Did the person apologize?
No.
They did not.
Do they know they did something wrong?
Yes. I told them in a very upset text at 10 p.m. that I was bawling my eyes out. Nothing.
Is this family related or business?
Personal.
Okay.
And business. And weird. It's a mix. But it's not family.
Okay. Close friend?
Yeah.
We know them?
Yeah, you know all the players.
If I said the name, but I rhymed it.
It rhymes with schmod. No, it doesn't. I don't want to get into the details of it because I'll start crying again. But how do I not choke out the person that disappointed me? Give me those skills because you seem to have them, Kevin, and I don't.
Well, first off, not hearing back, it is possible that, one, they were asleep or they were distracted and they haven't had a chance to do it. And, I've got right now 2 text messages that are way past due getting back to somebody, but I wanted to be thoughtful in my response because it's a tricky response.
Sure.
Good, because I'm still waiting for that response.
Okay, yeah.
Jay Bird's waiting for you to
trying to
text
figure
him
out the
back.
nicest way to tell you no.
Kevin, please do my pizza vlog.
Yeah. Are your messages to us, Kevin?
No, they're not. But give some understanding for that. There could be some delay on that. It would be nice if they would apologize. I really, for the most part, I always try to adjust my expectations of somebody, and I always try to maintain a relatively low standard as it is. But
You're right. You're so right.
if it's something where you're part of our team, you guys all know this, here as we work, everyone understands the expectations. And I think in life you have that as well. And you communicate your expectations to somebody, and you can also communicate your disappointment. And I feel like that's usually a good way to go. And then after they disappoint you, you have to adjust your expectations and realize that this person doesn't have as high of a grade and they can let you down more often. And then for the most part, I just try to remove myself of it and say, I learned a lesson about this person. Life is about continually learning about people and where they are at that moment. And people can adjust. They can upgrade or downgrade, but that's really it. The people that are in our lives, in a sense, I probably apply a reliability score to everybody subconsciously.
You're right.
And so you just now understand that you have to adjust that and say, it's not that they did it maliciously or they're a bad person.
No, I don't think that.
You thought more of them than what they're capable of delivering.
It is difficult, too, to not have all of the details because that does help a little bit. But
dude, I will start crying if I tell you the story. I can't tell you.
No,
I'll tell you maybe tomorrow.
I don't want. Yeah, please don't do that. But what I'm saying is, if it's a matter of the heart kind of a situation, it's bothering you, and it's a close friend, I would communicate with that person. You don't have to bite their head off, but tell them that you're hurt. Say what you need to say, John Mayer.
Yeah, I did via text. So
it may be a lot for them to right now. They may just be absorbing it and drinking it in, saying, they likely feel terrible about whatever happened and how they let you down, and they're probably trying to think of the best way to apologize and try to make it right.
And 10 o'clock is late for a text message to get any kind of result. And if they know you, they're probably going, oh boy, I have to think about this and I have to respond. So I would give it till today. But if it's something that's bothering you and it's a close friend and it's a matter of the heart thing, I think you need to communicate that.
yeah, I did. I really feel like I did, but I am changing my expectations of the individual.
Yeah, I think that's natural, and that's probably healthy.
Yes, and if you want something done right, do it yourself.
I hate to say it, but a lot of times that's the case.
And I could have. That's what gets me the most.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you're just disappointed that it didn't work out. It's understanding to be let down and feel the way you do.
Oh, I get disappointed daily. You'll be all right. Do you want breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get you. Breakfast is on the bird. What do you want?
I want a big croissant with
All right.
extra cheese
We're good.
and sausage.
I'm on it right now. I'm getting it right now.
We eat our feelings over here on this side of the room, Kevin.
I hear you. No, it's comforting. I get it. I understand.
What's on your mind, Kevin?
Well, I just want to ask, do you want anything? Do you want any ice or maybe some water?
I'm good. Thank
a
you,
piece of
though.
lettuce.
I appreciate it. That's one thing that I guess part of it's on my mind talking about that. I've gotten to a place now. I don't eat a lot of food. And it's kind of weird because I went out to lunch with my cousins the other day, and they got their entrees, and I got a side of spinach. And
I think you're eating right. I really do, because we don't need these big portions anymore, especially as you get older.
But it's an interesting thing because it weirded everyone out. Like, the waiter was weirded out. I could tell my cousins were a little bit like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, I just, what? I just don't eat a lot anymore. It's kind of an odd thing. So it's weird to go out to lunch and be me because people are always like, I don't know what's going on. It's so odd. It's almost. I feel like some people take it almost as an insult.
He eats like a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, people are just confused, and I think they're kind of like hurt. Will he not fully commit to a meal with us? What is his thing?
It's taken me a long time to adjust how you eat as a person. I know
Yes.
you now, but it's rattled me for a good 15 years plus.
I think you're doing it right. I really do.
Well,
I
what?
can't be as good as you without the help of medicinal purposes.
It's your discipline that is quite impressive.
Yes.
You're a very disciplined eater, and I've never known a single human being like that. That's why it blows my mind.
And you never will.
Well, I come from a long line of people who eat everything.
Yeah.
So it's
hear ya.
impressive.
It's changed a lot for me every year. I'm 51 now, and I have to watch every little thing I put in my body and when I put it in my body. And some of the things we even do here on the show, I'm like, I can't do what I used to do because I will be wrecked. You talked yesterday about having the Taco Bell. If I had Taco Bell, I probably would not be right for a good 18 to 24 hours.
I agree.
Maybe longer.
It's just something biologically that changes.
Yeah.
The young body can handle a bunch, and I don't know, something changes in your body.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I had Oreo cake last night, and I feel amazing today.
I can't even tell you.
You still have a young body.
It'd be so bad. Oh my gosh.
I feel so spry and full of energy.
It'd be like I had the flu for a day.
You can't give yourself cake flu. That is a real thing.
Yeah, food flu.
Taco meat flu.
You
Yeah.
can give yourself junk food
I
flu.
mean, and a big part of me hates it, but it's just the reality of what it is. All right, coming up here on the KVJ show, have you ever been on a list? A list that pretty much tells you that you are no longer allowed. I've been on lists.
Oh, yeah. I've been on quite a few lists.
Been on a list or two.
I'll tell you which one. But which one would devastate you the most? If you made the list here, you would be crushed. We'll break it down next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
This is it. Shop the Lowe's Closeout event to get up to 70% off select major appliances for your home. Plus, get up to 60% off select patio furniture and accessories for your outdoor spaces. So hurry into your local store today because these deals are too good to last. Shop them now before they're gone because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/7 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty, and you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan today for the tools and tips you need to protect that legacy. That's ready.gov/plan. A message brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Demand Dave. 844-411-1Law. Demand Dave. For a car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Make the call. 844-411-1Law.
This is David Comras. If you've been injured in an automobile accident or as a result of a slip and fall, demand me, Dave. We're result-oriented, and I will fight hard for you. Office is located in Fort Lauderdale.
844-411-1Law.
Zoom Tan's 12 Days of Christmas in July is back. Zoom Tan will be offering a new offer every day for 12 straight days. You can pick any or all offers that have been revealed. So hurry into any Zoom Tan today and take advantage of our spectacular 12 Days of Christmas in July before it ends. Go to ZoomTan.com for information on our daily offers. Hurry in. You won't see offers this good till Christmas in December. Christmas in July ends July 25th at Zoom Tan. Why be pale and pasty when you can be tan and tasty?
We buy any car.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because when you trade in, you're dealing with a dealer. And sure, they're interested in a good deal. For them, not for you. Come to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. All we do is buy cars. You get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price. So don't take chances with a trade-in. Go to WeBuyAnyCar.com for a free online valuation.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low. It just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Don't be impressed when you hear someone settle their case for what may seem like lots of money. $500,000 seems like lots of money until you learn they lost both legs, had a brain injury, or were paralyzed and can never work again. All law firms are not the same. To see what your case may be worth, go to forthepeople.com and look at our verdicts and settlements for cases just like yours. Look before you leave. Hire the right lawyer. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
You know, it's recently occurred to me that my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid, the best car I've ever owned. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. I also love the dealership. And a lot of people asking me questions like, hey, do they take trade-ins? Of course they take trade-ins at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. They'll even give you up to $6,000 for any trade. You just have to bring in your payment or your title. And then they're like, okay, but what if you're upside down or you owe too much? Don't worry about that either. Your trade's never going to be worth more. No matter how much you owe on that trade, they'll even make you a deal and pay off 100% off the balance of your trade. Don't let the lack of cash stop you. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they're going to work with your financing guidelines. Go check out the dealership. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Follow them on Facebook or online. GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Have you ever made the list? The list where you are no longer allowed back into a place. When I first got to town, I was banned for life from the Gardens Mall. It took about 5 years before they finally recanted that lifetime ban and decided to let me back in because they needed me for a promotion.
And maybe, personnel changes. The guy that banned you is no longer there.
Yeah, they're like, all right, whatever. It was a goofy thing he did. Yeah, let it go. And, at the time, though, that was really kind of a big thing. This was late 90s, early 2000s. And going to a mall like that was where you went to get everything. It was really kind of inconvenient for quite a while to be like, okay, the place where I really need to go to get clothes and things like that. It wasn't like it is now where you just go online, you buy everything, and it gets delivered to your house. You really needed a mall in life in 2000. So, yeah, that was kind of rough. So I know with the airlines, they will ban people and you get on a lifetime ban. And it could be either for the airline or sometimes you get on a no-fly list. And I thought that might be the worst list to be on, because could you imagine not being able to take a flight? I'm in a place in my life right now with every single day there's another crazy airline story. So I am trying to only fly if absolutely necessary, but I do find it about once a year, there's just a trip I need to make. Like I need to go to San Diego in a couple weeks. Could you imagine if I'm like, well, I can't fly. I got to pack up in a car and drive cross country.
Oh, my gosh.
I played baseball with a guy who got a ban from, I don't think it was a no-fly list for all airplanes, but he's never allowed to fly on Delta ever again. He got into a fist fight with another passenger.
Oh,
no, wow.
Yeah, I think both of them were banned, never allowed ever on Delta. And I think he can fly on other planes, though.
It's not the death kiss, but living in South Florida, knowing how much Delta flies out of here because of their hub being in Atlanta, and it's a big connector. Delta, I think, would be one of the most inconvenient airlines to be banned from.
And this probably happened 15 years ago, so I wonder if he tried to go fly Delta.
Is he still on the list?
Is he on? Does his picture come up?
Would he get flagged?
How does that work?
Now I think there's a chance, because when this first happened to me, all they did was have my picture. In fact, I would go by the security desk to see if it was there. And the first week it was. And because I did sneak into the mall several times.
Great security.
Yeah. And that's what I told myself. I would still go in. I'd try to do like a Lady Gaga, big glasses and a hat and things like that.
And a meat suit.
Right. So, I was trying to go in indiscreet. But it wasn't anything serious. Now with facial recognition, I think being on these lists is pretty legit. What they can do with AI and how they can scan you in, it's not some old rent-a-cop that's sitting there at a desk that is trying to look at your photo, whether or not it's you. I think now they could do it.
Well, back in the day when we did this stunt where I rode the donkey over to Palm Beach Island, technically they did at one point ban me from ever going over to the island again. Now, if I went over to the island, are they going to really arrest me?
No.
Exactly. We didn't have the technology back then.
If you don't get froggy, they won't get froggy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you go over there and get froggy, and they run your name and you come up as banned from the island, it could be bad.
I doubt they even have that in a system.
Can we check?
I think they just tell you that just to try to scare you.
Some might.
I know we have some friends on the Palm Beach police force. Is he still on the list? We're sorry about the donkey thing.
What would be the list that you would dread the most? To me, it is the no-fly list, and that would be the FAA. That is all airlines out of the continental U.S. You are banned from flying.
Yeah, the no-fly list would be terrible. That'd probably be the worst.
I think that's your number one. But think about a restaurant.
Banned from your favorite restaurant. You love going there.
Yeah.
And you're
What'd you do?
You're never allowed back in.
You go. Look. If you get froggy with someone with the wait staff, or you get into a fight like Jaybird's buddy did. Yeah, they might do something like that. Your favorite bar that you go to?
Remember Club Safari? That place?
Yeah.
Me, your husband, and 3 of our friends were banned from there, and then I ended up going back there to accept this job.
Hunting for MILFs?
No, my buddy was walking around like he was with a wrestling belt. And it turned ugly.
It turned ugly, huh?
He was acting like he was a wrestler.
He was not the champ.
Some other guy I thought wanted to be the champ.
And a wrestling match broke out right there in Club Safari.
And we were never allowed back, but we were allowed back. And that ban meant nothing.
Nightclubs, I don't think their lists are as thorough.
Yeah, I don't think so at all either. Unless you're a local and it's your favorite bar and you've gone there all the time. Now, I've seen that as well, because I knew somebody that he was a local at this bar forever. He was there all the time, every weekend, and probably 3 nights out of the week. And he got into it with a bartender, and they banned him for life.
Wow.
And it changed his whole gig. He had to go down the street and find another local bar. And honestly, it wasn't nearly as cool because the bar he got banned from had great views of the water.
Well, that first bar he got banned from, that was his family from a certain point of view. If he was there all the time.
All the time. I couldn't
was-
believe it. It was a major ripple because every time you walked by that bar, he was there and you waved to him and then just to not see him there anymore. I was like, whoa.
Got away from him one night.
Yeah, it did. I think that might be one of the worst.
I'll tell you the one that's inconvenient. When your daughter is a kindergartner and you've been banned from the kindergarten building at her Catholic school.
How does that even work? Isn't that you're just kicked out of the school at that point?
No, you just couldn't go into the classroom while the teacher was in there because you threatened her.
You really did struggle with Mags' first elementary school teachers.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, this specific kindergarten teacher, she was older and she was mean and she was nasty and she purposely told me to show up an hour after when they had Magnolia's little birthday party at school. So I showed up late with the cupcakes and she did it on purpose. I know she did. So
of course she did.
I told her what I thought of her.
Sabotage.
She retired at the end of that year. She did not come back and teach the next year, and I think I did everybody a favor.
She kept going back home to her husband saying, I'm too old for this S-bomb.
And you're right, lady. You were too old for this S-bomb.
It ain't worth it. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, believe it or not, we do get complaints here on the KVJ show. Which one of these complaints sounds the most realistic, like it really did happen? Was it me trashing Adam Sandler's movie Billy Madison in the review that I gave? Was it Virginia doing accents on air that come off as offensive?
Whatever. I'm part Mexican.
Was it Jaybird's stupid stunt involving his thong?
Oh, no.
That he's ruined YouTube for KVJ Nation.
Oh, no.
Was it Denny's or Animal? People say it's the dumbest radio segment we've ever done, which is saying a lot. Or is it all of our fake and forced laughs? Which of those feels like it might be the legitimate one here, Virginia? Do you have one that seems realistic?
Is it the forced laughs?
Okay.
I feel like I'm laughing real.
I feel like I laugh real. I don't know.
I'm a dork. I laugh like a dork, and I laugh a lot.
I mean, I want you guys to be funny, so I'm already there. Like, it's easy to get a laugh out of me in here, but I'm not going to give you one unless you earn it.
I'm going to go with my review of Billy Madison, Adam Sandler, because I did get some heat.
You did?
I did, yeah. There were some people that, yeah. So that's a legit complaint. The one that I definitely saw. Is there something else that's different than that or not? You'll find out the real one coming up next. Figure out what is the legit complaint here about the KVJ show. Was it my review of Adam Sandler's Billy Madison? It was not very flattering. I love Adam Sandler, and I love a lot of his movies. Billy Madison is not one. Is it Virginia doing her cringy accents? Is it Jaybird's dumb thong stunt that got us booted off of YouTube for a week? Is it Denny's or Animal being the dumbest radio segment we've ever done, or is it the fake laughs here on the show? What was the legitimate complaint, Jaybird?
Well, it's kind of an interesting one. So I was at Publix and I was talking to a KVJ Nationer, and they were quite upset with the Kevin Ralston for not liking Billy Madison. They go, "What is he talking about? That movie's a classic." I didn't know what he was talking about. I wasn't here that day.
Okay.
That was the day I was sick. You don't like Billy Madison?
I had watched it, and it was with my son Cannon, and the premise and just the whole thing, I couldn't believe it was so stupid. I thought the plot was dumb. I really didn't find any of it amusing or entertaining. It was not realistic, believable. And I get it's an Adam Sandler movie, but it was just so dumb.
It rubbed this person the wrong way. And then I received a very lengthy email, a very long email to my personal account about us getting booted off YouTube and how I've ruined everything for everybody.
Oh, no.
Well, that one's not entirely your fault. I'm not going to let you take the bullet on that one because the panties were mine and it was my idea. Like, I had the panties hidden away in a cabinet. So if you want to be mad that he had the panties on, be mad at me. They were my panties, my idea.
Should I forward the email and address to you? Because they are not liking they hate me.
Send it my way. I'm looking to choke somebody out with words. I'm ready to assassinate verbally.
Yeah, my buffoonery stopped YouTube.
But no, you were just trying to make some stuff happen and be fun and be funny.
It is a long email.
Is it really?
Oh my gosh, Kevin.
Yeah,
it's not about you. They're going through something. Like, they can't possibly be that upset at you.
If you broke it down, it's honestly probably 9 paragraphs. I'm not kidding you.
We are on Facebook, and we're figuring out that system a little bit. We know we just need to mute the music now because they're not as forgiving as YouTube is with copywritten material. So we are there. You can watch KVJ TV, and we can see your comments. Like Victor said, yeah, Happy Gilmore is better. I liked Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore is better, and to defend
a lot
Kevin
better. I think that's
Ralston,
a solid movie.
The first time I saw Billy Madison, I didn't like it either. I thought his character was too goofy. The more I watched it, I ended up loving it.
Okay.
I think if you grew up in that time and you watched it a lot, you end up liking it.
I think that's almost what did it to me. If I would have watched it then, and I would have been younger, and I would have had a little bit more dumbass mentality than I do now, and I still have a lot of it, but I don't have as much. I think maybe I would have liked it better.
I hated Napoleon Dynamite. I watched it in the theater. I don't even think I finished it in the theater.
Yeah.
Ended up watching it over and over again through rental and loved it.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I wasn't in the right mind frame when I first saw it.
I
wasn't expecting it to be so goofy.
I'm the same way with that movie. There were some parts so I'm like, okay, it was kind of amusing, but it was like they were trying so hard to be amusing that I didn't love it.
It had to be thrown down my throat, and once it was, I ended up liking it.
Okay. All right, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go back to Billy Madison, but maybe that's it. Maybe you need to see it multiple times.
I've never seen Billy Madison.
I think you would hate it.
Never seen Napoleon Dynamite. Don't even ask me because I have nothing to contribute.
See, I think if she watched Billy Madison with Rocco and Panda, she'd end up liking it. I think Rocco would like it. It's goofy. It's a goofy movie.
My son seemed to like it. He's 16-year-old, Cannon. I think he laughed a few times and he liked it. So I think it might just be, it really speaks to the young dude. They may see it and they're probably not looking at the same eye that, a middle-aged dad is.
I mean, the premise is ridiculous. It's goofy, but it's fun.
I'll drop Rocco off at your crib. Show it to him. I mean, if you could show him anything, though, is that what you want to lead with? I'm trying to show him movies. I put on the Gremlins the other night for Rocco. He couldn't handle it.
Dude, Stripe is horrifying.
Oh, Stripe is horrifying. And it's a little too much. It was a little too dark for him.
Yeah, I don't think it's of that nature. I think a younger kid could watch it. I mean, there's some adult themes. I mean, they're,
It's PG-13,
yeah.
PG-14-ish.
Right. Yeah, it was good with Cannon. I didn't have any odd feelings having him watch it. The one movie I would tell you, because football season's coming up, The Waterboy. Cannon and I watched that a couple years ago, right around football season. And I like that one.
That one's hit or miss for me. There's parts of that movie I love. His character kind of annoys me.
It's tough.
Bobby Boucher kind of annoys me, man.
I hear you. That's Adam Sandler, baby. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we have got a pretty sweet little Bahamas getaway for you, where you can do 3 days, 2 nights for $4 at the British Colonial in Nassau, Bahamas. We got the round-trip airfare on Silver Airlines thanks to PBI. And you can qualify coming up here in just a matter of minutes. I'm going to hit you up with some real or fake medical dramas. You know the shows they have, like the Dr. Pimple Popper, which...
Yes.
I don't get... You want to talk about how Billy Madison didn't hit for me? I don't get that show.
Oh, my gosh.
How does anybody watch that stuff?
There is such a large amount of pimple popping content on TikTok. Just do hashtag pimple popping. You will go down a rabbit hole.
I hate it so much. And I hate when it just all of a sudden appears on my feed. I'll be scrolling and then boom, pimple popping.
That's my fault.
I didn't sign on for that.
We share an algorithm.
Oh, she has us. She's got our algorithm jacked up. We got some real weak content we're watching.
I love the pimple popping, and I also love when they get that big clump of earwax out of the person's ear.
So gnarly.
Oh.
But they make all these medical shows about them.
It's so satisfying to see that clump of earwax or that clump of zit goo.
Our algorithm is pimple popper, then Holly Madison, then some angry nurse comes on there. Back to pimple popping. That's Virginia, your girl right there.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I
Worst
like what I like.
algorithm ever.
We have the worst algorithm.
I like what I like.
All right, so if you want to play along, if you know your TLC medical dramas is going to be easy for you to get qualified to go to the Bahamas, hit us up, 877-979-WRMF at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on I-95 or the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have an accident tying you up on Forest Hill Boulevard at Dixie Highway. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
We, the beef people of Winn-Dixie, are united to make more perfect barbecues, to amp up your flavors, to stock your block parties, and keep the good times going for all. We, the neighborhood butchers at Winn-Dixie, do declare our dedication to you and to keeping savory traditions alive for the next generations. We are Winn-Dixie. We are the beef people.
What's better than family, friends, and the Palm Beaches? How about inviting your family and friends to visit you in the Palm Beaches? Use hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches on social media to share why you love where you live. And you can win weekly and monthly prizes like swag, restaurant gift cards, tickets, and hotel stays. Get all the details at thepalmbeaches.com/love and share the love all summer long with hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches.
It's time to roll out the red carpet for, well, new carpet. There's no better time than right now at the Home Depot, where the more you buy, the more you save. Save up to 10% on select special order carpet styles you love from brands you trust. And installation is included on qualifying purchases. Start your carpet project today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Offer valid July 11th through July 28th, 2024. Receive up to 10% off select special order carpet purchases. Minimum purchase required. Exclusions apply. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
participating U.S. Wendy's.
Make paradise your home at Old Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star Palm Beach Oceanside retreat has something for everyone. Discover oceanfront adventures, 5-star dining, and their world-class spa right here in Palm Beach. Florida residents receive 15% off the best available rate now through October. And daily benefits are always included at no charge. Complimentary Wi-Fi, fitness classes, private beach access. The Kids Club is free until September 30th. And no resort fee. Book now at oldpalmbeach.com. That's EAUPalmBeach.com.
Presented by the Mesa RV of Port St. Lucie and Davie. It's time to get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Go for top brands like Jayco, Winnebago, Integra, and more. Go for a massive selection of motorhomes, adventure vans, and towables. Go for huge discounts. Go for free admission and parking. Go to RVShowUSA.com. Then get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds in West Palm Beach, starting Thursday.
This summer's hottest lineup is at Dunkin'. Experience Dunkin' iced coffee, Dunkin' refreshers, and new Sparked Energy Live. Drop by or order one ahead on the Dunkin' app. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
The Cooling Advisors team wants to be your partner. When it comes to AC maintenance, you got to stay on it. In South Florida, you got to have someone checking your system regularly. And I'm in the Cooling Club. This just means I get regular service of my equipment. 2 tune-ups per year are included. And when you do this kind of work and making sure your system is functioning properly, it can save you so much money. I am a walking testimony for that. The Cooling Club came out to check my AC. The Cooling Advisors team came inside and they're like, yeah, did you know you have a broken fan blade? And I was like, no, I had no idea. They fixed it and they saved me from a catastrophic failure of my system. If it would have kept operating with the broken fan blade like it was, it would have broken and I would have had to replace it. And that would cost thousands. Cooling Advisors saved me thousands in that moment. And they can do the same thing for you too. Go to coolingadvisors.com. That's coolingadvisors.com.
Uber or Lyft accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Credit trouble? hgregg.com's got you covered. With over 20 banks, get the financing you need. Thousands of cars, thousands below market value. All at hgregg.com.
South Florida weather today, scattered thunderstorms that will become more widespread this afternoon. Temperatures will reach a high of 88.
This report is sponsored by Snyder AC Plumbing and Electric.
Snyder has landed in South Florida with top-rated AC expertise just in time to beat the South Florida heat. Ready for a shocking twist? Snyder's also got plumbing and electrical expertise. That's right, when you need a home hero, Snyder's a full-service one-stop shop ready to answer any call.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
You know, we got this really amazing KVJ golf cart that we're going to be giving away here at the end of the summer. This thing is street legal, goes 25 miles an hour, has an amazing sound system, lighting on it, and it has monogram KVJ Show seats and floor mats.
It's a custom icon golf cart made right here locally by Custom Cart Connection, and we picked all the cool stuff, like the big giant tires with the gold rims. We picked that.
Yep.
The seats that had the stitching that looks like a Chanel bag. We picked that. And I can't wait to give this to a KVJ Nationer. I'm so excited.
If you'd like to jump on and get qualified right now, you can go to kvjshow.com. It's also going to be doing a world tour throughout South Florida. You can register there, and then coming up in just a couple of weeks, you'll be able to qualify also on the 97.9 WRMF app. And we'll be giving that away at the end of August here on the KVJ Show. Right now, we got a really nice getaway to the Bahamas, 3-day, 2-night at the British Colonial in Nassau. Get airlines with Silver Airlines, thanks to PBI, so we'll take care of that as well. We've got Kelly on here from Royal Palm to try to qualify right now. Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
Do you watch that disgusting show, Dr. Pimple Popper, on TLC?
Yeah, it comes up a lot on my phone. I'm like Virginia. It's always in my algorithm.
So you'll sit there and watch that stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
It's oddly satisfying. I don't know why. We as humans, we're in two groups.
Oh, that's brutal.
We're in the group that either you're fascinated and it's satisfying to watch, or you're disgusted and you have to turn it off.
Rough. Okay. Wow. She's there. She's feeling it. Okay, so what I got here, I've got some other bizarre, real medical dramas that might be on TLC or other networks. Some of these are not real. So tell me which ones you think are real and which ones are not. We'll see if you can get 3 out of 5 here to qualify, Kelly. First one.
Okay.
There is a show, Doctor Down Below. It is about a urologist who helps patients with painful or embarrassing genital conditions, such as having an extra urinary hole.
2 holes?
Imagine that, huh? Doctor Down Below. What do you think? Is that real or is that fake?
I mean, I feel like it could be real.
Okay, she's leaning on real here. Doctor Down Below is real.
So does that mean you would have two? You could have 2 Aretha Franklins?
I guess so. Yeah, you would need 2 urinals.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
When you go, it's like one of those sprinklers for the lawn.
Right.
You got to go in every direction.
If you go once, does that mean you have to go again in 15 minutes?
No, I don't think it has anything to do with that.
All right, I got a lot.
It doesn't affect your bladder. Just where it comes out. Okay, what about this one, Kelly? The show's called Separation, and each season focuses on the surgical separation of conjoined twins and their recovery and their new life as separate people. Is separation...
I think this one's fake.
You think that you're right? That's fake?
Oh, that was quick.
She is good.
She is good.
You have to be connected with me or Virginia for life, Kevin. Who you going with?
I'll go with you, Bird.
It's a wise choice.
Okay. Yeah.
His wife won't let him be connected with another chick. That would never work out.
Okay, what about this one, Kelly? Real or fake medical drama? It's My Feet Are Killing Me is the name of the show, and it follows 3 doctors who work on people with jacked up feet, such as extra toes, horns on their feet, or people born with 2 different sized feet. Is that a real or a fake medical drama? My feet are killing me.
Oh my gosh, what a struggle when you go to buy shoes.
I think that's real.
You're going to go real now. That is a clean sweep. This is somebody that knows her show.
Do they run out of content on that show? I mean, how many foot problems are there?
I would think you'd be done in a week, but I don't know. I guess there's probably a lot of foot problems out there because there's doctors that deal with it.
You should probably, all across the nation, team up with like podiatrists. I'm sure there's a plethora of people.
What's the world record of most toes on a human?
Great question.
Mm-hmm. That'd be one that you could probably find out on that show. And for you, Kelly, you are qualified to go to the Bahamas. 3 days, 2 nights at the British Colonial and Nassau. If you win, you need to find the choice 3 people that are going to go with you, okay?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yay.
Very nice. You absolutely crushed it today. More chances to qualify coming up here on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will let you know what is the one drug that Pete Davidson reveals he can't quit. Oh my. We'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on I-95 or the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have an accident tying you up on Forest Hill Boulevard at Dixie Highway. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Having really good internet is critical to my life. I got to stay connected. I got to get ready for a show. I've got to have really good internet, good speeds. And that's why I go with Xfinity. Because whether I'm at home or whether I'm not, I always stay connected. They've got 20 plus million secure Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots all over South Florida. So I just take my laptop with me everywhere I go and I can plug in, stay connected with just as fast speeds anywhere. When I'm at home, I got reliability. I've got great speeds. That's why I love Xfinity, and I tell everybody about it. And if you want to get up to 5 times faster upload speeds for smoother connections on the largest gig speed network, you too need to dial into Xfinity. Just go to Xfinity.com today. You can check out their services like Xfinity XFi, Advanced Security, Xfinity Flex, and a whole lot more. And that Flex 4K you're going to love. It's a streaming box putting all your apps in one place. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed based on Xfinity's fastest available download speeds. Maximum download speed of 940 megabits per second when hardwired via Ethernet. Not available in all areas. Performance may be limited by customer's device configuration.
And now it's time for the hurricane season trivia question of the day. Brought to you by Deck and Drive, South Florida's most referred paver company.
Now listen closely because you could win up to $15,000 in new pavers for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, courtesy of Deck and Drive.
Today's question is, what word is used to describe the center of a hurricane? Your hint of the day, it rhymes with pie.
I want you to get your texting fingers ready and text the right answer to 909090. You'll be automatically entered to win up to $15,000 in new pavers for your driveway, pool deck, or patio, courtesy of Deck and Drive.
No purchase necessary, but you must text your answer to what word describes the center of a hurricane to 909090. And don't forget, your hint of the day is it rhymes with pie. Text now.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
Zoom Tan's 12 Days of Christmas in July is back. Zoom Tan will be offering a new offer every day for 12 straight days. You can pick any or all offers that have been revealed. So hurry into any Zoom Tan today and take advantage of our spectacular 12 Days of Christmas in July before it ends. Go to ZoomTan.com for information on our daily offers. Hurry in. You won't see offers this good till Christmas in December. Christmas in July ends July 25th at Zoom Tan. Why be pale and pasty when you can be tan and tasty?
We buy any car.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because selling it yourself can be, well, you know.
Okay, I'll give you half now.
And?
No, and just half.
What?
Avoid the hassle. Come to We Buy Any Car instead. Get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price.
Yeah, I can't do half.
I could probably bump it up to like 50%.
Just go.
Okay.
Get your free online valuation now at
WeBuyAnyCar.com.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and class since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
You're not going to want to miss this. Diamonds Direct summer sale starts this weekend. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday. Get 20% off rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and more. Plus, book an appointment and get an additional $100 off. And designers are flying in from New York and LA to showcase their latest trends. That's 20% off, plus $100 off with an appointment and designer trunk shows. Tons of engagement rings on sale, too. 20% off starts Friday. Details at diamondsdirect.com. 3 days only and Sunday.
Welcome! Let's play Pick a Door. Door 1 or 2?
Door 1?
You picked flood insurance. Gary, tell them what they won.
You win! Faster recovery from flooding, financial protection, and peace of mind. This hurricane season, bounce back from flood loss. Flood insurance is your winning choice. Floodsmart.gov/hurricanes.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start. We have impact weather today with widespread storms expected yet again. That wave is just exiting the peninsula, so still a bit unsettled, terribly humid, highs 90, feeling like the triple digits. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I think Pete Davidson's honesty certainly makes him more likable. He's just open and honest and has talked about his struggles with trying to remain clean and stay off substances. You know, I don't know if you know, but his dad died in 9/11, and I'm sure that has had a big impact on his ability to remain sober, you know, coping with all of that stress. Maybe he turned to those substances. He talked about how, you know, he did the ketamine and he did pills and he did cocaine. And he said he's quit all of those other substances, but he will not be quitting marijuana anytime soon.
Okay.
He said it's all I have left.
That's it,
And you
huh?
know what? Just keep it, Pete.
Okay.
We don't judge you.
He just needs that.
I guess so. And you know what? Give the man that.
Give him this one.
In other news, it looks like indeed the rumors are true, and Justin Timberlake continues to be the lone holdout on doing a potential tour with NSYNC. Now, we've got a big date coming up, their 25th anniversary of NSYNC, the band. So, you know, reporters are going around. They're talking to Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Fatone, JC Chazé. They're asking all of them individually at events where they are, hey, what about a big summer tour next year, 25th anniversary, NSYNC? And yeah, everybody's just confirming that it's on the table. It's been presented. There's been proposals from 4 months ago that Justin Timberlake and his team have had, but have yet to address. They say that Justin is solely focused on his tour that he's currently on right now, that they say is not doing that bad, even with the DUI. People are still turning out. I don't think it hurt him. I really don't.
No, it doesn't seem to.
And until he gets a financial kick in the shorts, I don't see him doing an NSYNC summer tour.
I'm confused. Is Justin Timberlake struggling or not? I'm hearing mixed reviews here.
I don't think he's struggling based on how his Forget Tomorrow world tour is doing.
I think the tour's selling well. I don't think the album is.
Gotcha.
Which is possible. I mean, you have artists that tour on no new music and do great. So he's living off of his old classics.
And finally here, it certainly reminds us all to live in the moment and take that trip if you've been thinking about it. You know, we told you sadly that Shannon Doherty lost her battle with breast cancer, and she didn't think that she was going to be passing away. She had a big trip planned to go to Italy and was going to be doing that later on in the year, but man, she just didn't make that trip to Italy. I did see something on the internet that I love that she did this. She made a list of all the people that are not allowed at her funeral. And I'm like, yes, what a fancy finishing move. If you had people that gave you grief in life, they shouldn't be allowed to come to your funeral and cry crocodile tears and look like they're all sad for you when you know in their heart they were some evil bee.
You wouldn't care, Kev, would you, if anyone came to your funeral? Good or bad, you don't care.
No.
It don't bother me either. At that
It's all
point,
good.
I'm dead.
I'm working on my list, just like Shannon Doherty.
Just when you pass away, just go into the light. Don't stick around because
That's right.
I feel like you would want to still have some grudges to deal with, and that's how you stay earthbound.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I'm telling you, go to the light, Virginia.
Nah, so you're going to stick around.
I'm making a list.
You're not gonna.
And you two are gonna have to be the bouncers at my funeral that don't let the people in that are on my list.
Yeah, we're the best physical force you have to keep people out of that thing.
I'm going to the light.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Got celebrities today, including Daniel Radcliffe. Can you believe Harry Potter is now 35 years old?
Whoa. And he does Broadway. Well, he does theater naked.
Well, he did a long time ago. I don't think he's doing that now.
Right, that was his JoJo Siwa era.
I can't believe the Potter got buck naked.
That was like 15 years ago. I think he got that out of his system. I think that was his.
He was trying to shake loose of... Yeah.
Look at me.
He shook it loose, all right.
I'm an adult now.
Yeah, check out my wand.
Check out my wand.
Yeah. Michelle Williams, she was in Destiny's Child. She's now 45. How much did she hate the day that they broke up?
Yeah, a reunion would be good.
Yeah, you think that JC Chazé wants a reunion for NSYNC? How about Michelle Williams in Destiny's Child?
I wonder what she pulls in per year from being in Destiny's Child. Does she still pull in a good amount of money?
20 years away from a hit.
But the residuals, no?
You'll make enough. You'll make enough. But is it ever enough?
Is it enough to what? To keep your air on and eat some good snacks?
I think so.
And get cable? Or is it enough to buy a mansion?
Good question. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not like it was so recent that they were making all that money. Is anybody still streaming lots and lots of Destiny's Child music?
And she really could go on her own and do stuff. You know, people have done that before, and you could. You know,
I just don't see her around a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah. So does that mean that she's financially set, or does it mean she can't get a gig? Or she just went on to something else in life?
So many questions I just don't have answers to.
I don't either.
It says here she's worth $10 million.
Look, that ain't nothing to sneeze at.
It's okay. I mean, it's
Oh,
okay.
it's fantastic.
10 mil?
You guys got to place out where you are. If she's living in LA on $10 million, you're kind of in the mid subset.
Oh, I'm just picturing myself living in Palm Beach Gardens going, $10 million bucks? I'm definitely getting another wolf.
Right. Yeah, around here it's all good, but
You need to put in a better security system.
I would get
that
all of
wolf
that.
is not protecting you.
I'm thinking $10 million with my life right now.
Yeah,
How awesome that would be.
I don't know 10 mil. I don't know like where your place is in the Hollywood Hills.
Look, I don't think you should live in Hollywood then.
I don't think anybody should live in Hollywood.
Take your money and just go somewhere cozy with it.
That'd be the right play. Absolutely. Because, 10 million in many places would be fantastic.
Live like a king.
Yeah. Monica Lewinsky, remember her? She's 51 today.
Wow.
I know, right?
She was famously an intern, and now she's 51.
Marlon Wayans of the Wayans brothers is 52. Slash is turning 59 years old today from Guns N' Roses, and sad he posted on an Instagram that his stepdaughter had passed away at the age of 25.
That's so sad. Do
Yeah.
we know what happened?
Don't have any report on that.
Oh.
Exactly what caused it yet, but yeah, it must be a bittersweet birthday for him.
Dang.
And then Woody Harrelson is turning 63 years old today. Also got a birthday shout out to Hazley Grace. Love you. And we're wishing you an amazing 6th birthday. That is from Mommy, Daddy, Brandon, and the dogs, Olivia and Remington. Kaylee sent that in. And happy birthday, Jen, from the family. Sent that in and got a photo, I believe, of her there.
Oh, she's good looking.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, cutie.
Are you talking about Jen or you?
Well, she is hot.
Okay.
She's way cuter than me.
I got a birthday you want to shout out. Just send us an email. mail@kvjshow.com. mail@kvjshow.com. Okay, coming up here, I want to see if you guys can figure this out. I'm going to give you the product warning. Can you give me the product?
Ooh, is this fun?
It says, caution, do not spray in eyes.
So many things.
It's so many things it could be. We'll see if you guys... on the product. They don't just do it to just do it. Somebody does it, then they have to try to cover their behind from any kind of stupid lawsuit. So I'm going to name the product warning. You tell me if you can name the product here. It says, caution, do not spray in eyes. Is that on a garden hose, a can of paint, or underarm deodorant? What do you think that one is, Virginia?
All of the above?
It could be, actually. Yeah, it's true. It might be all the above. That specifically came from an underarm deodorant can.
Okay.
Caution, do not spray in the above.
Yeah, me and Denny's did a little bit one time where we sprayed Axe deodorant in our face and eyes, and it was quite painful.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And that didn't get kicked off of YouTube. That's still on there.
Nah, still doing great, yeah.
That's dangerous.
How many people have to spray Axe in their eyes for their job?
That's a great question.
Hey, even if you work for Axe, I don't think your employees are macing themselves with their product.
I think it's only you and the test animals.
It was Axe Chicken who could take the most axe to the face the longest.
Yeah?
It was when we lived together. It's part of our series called the Roommate Olympics.
No doubt you won.
How'd that do?
I definitely won. It did pretty good.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I'd actually, oddly enough, watch that.
I would too. Bring that back.
Okay, this stupid product warning is on what product, Bird? It says not intended for highway use. Was that on a bicycle, a pogo stick, or a wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow.
It is. It's on a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wheelbarrows are fun, though. When's the last time you've been ran in a wheelbarrow?
I pushed you for a whole 5K. Thank God, not the whole time, because some KVJ Nationers helped me. But yeah, that was a struggle.
She did push me, and then we had some drunk KVJ Nationers, and that alcohol gave them a boost.
AKA the most fun ones are always drunk.
It was so fun. Wheelbarrow is fun.
Wheelbarrow is fun, but let me tell you, two wheels in the back, great, but only one wheel in the front makes it very easy to tip over.
Oh, no doubt.
When you put your friend in it, just make sure your friend holds all their weight towards the back.
We should do some wheelbarrow races. Just throwing that out there.
I'm in.
Okay, yeah, Virginia's ready to go. It's a good workout, actually. Really good workout. This was on a miniature rock garden set. It says eating rocks may lead to broken teeth.
Who would ever eat rocks?
Didn't you eat rocks in Keys?
I was trying to make Kevin laugh, though. It was to make Kevin laugh. I think it worked.
It did. You brought him back.
He did. He did. This is on a bathroom heater. It says this product is not to be used in bathrooms. What? What? Well, what do I buy this thing for?
Who installed this?
I don't get this. On a string of Christmas lights, the actual product warning says for indoor or outdoor use only. Is there another kind of use or another place you could put those?
Underwater?
Odd.
Maybe. Is that what they mean?
I don't know, because underwater's outdoor. Is there a third option other than indoor and outdoor?
Space.
Okay. All right. So don't take your Christmas lights to space. On a Superman costume, they actually put the product warning. It says wearing this garment doesn't enable you to fly.
That some people need to be told that.
It also
unreal.
It doesn't make you look skinny either. You can go from Superman to Supperman real quick.
On a package of peanuts, it says warning may contain nuts.
Yeah.
I think the whole nut allergy is so over the top now, and it's so prevalent that people are so scared of the nut thing, because I hear it's pretty bad out there.
Yeah, some people have it where they can't even smell the nut dust in the air. If they even get a whiff of nut dust, it takes them out.
And that's a newer thing? Because I don't remember that so much as a kid.
I don't either.
No, I think it is relatively newer. Remember we were talking about that little hack that they were saying for people to do?
Eat more nuts.
Yeah, eat more nuts.
Denny's brought me over 2 bags yesterday out of the blue.
He did?
Yeah.
What kind?
Almonds.
Could you name that nut?
Oh,
it's an almond.
I really wish I had my leaf blower. That would make me happy to just get the leaf blower out and stuff it with nuts.
Just blow it
Play
on me.
a quick round and name that nut. Oh, that turned my mood around quick.
She just loves it. I don't know. She's got such a thing with leaf blowers and blowing nuts in your face.
It's fun.
She loves hurting me and blowing things in my face.
Yeah. On a shipment of hammers, it said may be harmful if swallowed.
Good luck getting it down.
Yeah. And I love this product warning that comes on baby strollers. It says remove occupants before folding.
Someone folded their baby up before.
Somebody folded their baby up and they're going.
It was a dad.
Because
I'm telling you right now,
you
it was
think
not
so?
a mom.
Let's not turn this into a gender war.
It was a dad.
Turn it into a gender war because you're such a big dummy. All right, we do have a little Camp KVJ here for the kids, and this is going to be fun, too, because if you love space, the Infinite is at the Kravis Center. We got a 4-pack of tickets for you. Virginia has been there with her son, Rocco. He loved it.
Loved it. It's an immersive VR headset experience. It's the coolest thing.
Okay, so if we got a kid 10 or under and you love animals, we're going to play a round of Denny's or Animal here. Well, summertime is trucking along. It's not going to be long now, though. They're really starting to run all the back-to-school news stories about how to get bargains, when you're going to be able to get sales. I always used to hate those as a kid because it means that your summertime freedom is just about to end.
Panda was telling me last night. He's like, yeah, Rocco goes back in 2 weeks. I was like, wait, what?
Crazy, right?
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I thought we had longer.
No, that's pretty much it.
Wow.
Yeah. I think you got that two. I mean, you got to finish this week, I think, and then you got 2 more after that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For me, I ain't got kids. I'm not married. It's summertime all year long for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we got here for you to wrap up the summer, Camp KVJ. If your kid's bored and you want to get them out of the house and off those screens, you can take them to the Infinite at the Kravis Center. A 4-pack of tickets we got, and Ryder is on here from Palm Beach Gardens. Hello, Ryder.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay, do you love animals?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Well, this is going to be your kind of game, Ryder, because there's a lot of animal noises here. You just got to tell us which ones are real animal noises and which ones are not. Do you love space as well?
Space is pretty interesting.
Okay.
Oh, how
It is.
adorable.
It is. It's very interesting. Okay, so we got some very interesting things here for you, Ryder. Okay, just tell me, do you think this is a real animal or is this producer Denny's that's making this? Do you know what a cicada is, Ryder? Have you ever heard that? I know we don't have them here in South Florida, but this is the summer of cicadas up north. You ever seen a cicada?
No.
Okay, yeah, they're kind of a scary-looking little insect, and they make a lot of noise. So tell me if you think this is really cicadas in the night, or is this producer Denny's? What do you think here? Okay.
Whoa.
What do you think, Ryder? I know you don't know cicadas.
It sounds like there's a million of them, Kev.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
I think it's the real animal.
Okay, you're going to go real animal on that. You know what? She doesn't know what it is. That's actually Denny's that's making that noise. But she doesn't know what cicadas are.
Well, that was a tricky one.
It was.
That sounded like cicadas to me.
It did, absolutely. Yeah, and they're all over the place. I think they had 2 different species that came out this year.
Denny's was tricky on that one.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know that. They're saying it's a record-breaking year for cicadas here in South Florida.
I did not hear that, no.
Now you're making me doubt myself.
A record year for cicadas in South Florida?
That's what I heard.
Have you seen any cicadas, Virginia?
The man that is always on top of the news and the current events is questioning your facts. Cite your source, Bird.
I want to back out of this right now.
Maybe I've just missed it. I don't know. Maybe they're everywhere.
I hope that you wouldn't miss cicadas. They're kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. Okay, what about this one? Is this real or is this fake here? Denny's or animal? What we have here, Ryder, these are some jackals that are howling. Ooh, okay, what do you think? Is that Denny's or animal there, Ryder?
Animal.
That is the real animal.
Yes.
That is, yeah.
Nailing it.
That was really jackals there howling. Okay, we got one more for you here, Ryder. Is this really a wolf howling at the moon?
Wow, it sounds like it's in some kind of a desert prairie or some kind of a thing.
Yeah, you can just hear the whole ambiance, the environment. What do you think, Ryder? Is that Denny's or animal?
I want to say animal.
Gonna say animal on that. He got you again on that one. That was actually Denny's on that. That was not a real wolf.
But that's
all right.
okay.
Yeah, you got one in there. That's good enough. You can walk away with that, knowing that you got that, Ryder. And you're gonna go to the Infinite at the Kravis Center. You're gonna go see space, which you think is pretty cool. Okay, Ryder?
Okay.
Okay. All right. You have fun there. Okay. All right. There you go, Ryder. All right, got more Camp KVJ with the Infinite the rest of the week here on the KVJ Show. Got some good suggestions, some songs that time forgot. Do you need to remember them and pop them into one of your playlists? We got your suggestions next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on I-95 or the Turnpike throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. However, you do have an accident tying you up on Forest Hill Boulevard at Dixie Highway. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Demand Dave. 844-411-1-LAW. Demand Dave. For a car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Make the call. 844-411-1-LAW.
Hi, this is David Conras, attorney at law. If you've been injured in an accident, my goal is to get you the maximum results like I have done for so many of my clients. Offices located in Fort Lauderdale.
844-411-1-LAW.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 25th, get 150 megabit Xfinity internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract with Wi-Fi equipment included. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month. Plus Wi-Fi equipment, currently $15 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity Internet or TV, and price subject to change.
We, the beef people of Winn-Dixie, are united to make more perfect barbecues, to amp up your flavors, to stock your block parties, and keep the good times going for all. We, the neighborhood butchers at Winn-Dixie, do declare our dedication to you and to keeping savory traditions alive for the next generations. We are Winn-Dixie. We are the beef people.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Mike Lang here for Air Around the Clock. Listen to this. You can get up to a $2,000 tax credit on qualifying Rheem AC models. So if your wife is hot, give us a call at 888-FIX-MY-AC. You heard it here first from me, Mike Lang. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC.
Presented by the Mace RV of Port St. Lucie and Davie. It's time to get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Go for top brands like Jayco, Winnebago, Integra, and more. Go for a massive selection of motorhomes, adventure vans, and towables. Go for huge discounts. Go for free admission and parking. Go to RVShowUSA.com. Then get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds in West Palm Beach starting Thursday.
I'm sure you're just like me, crossing your fingers, hoping for no hurricanes this season, please. I know they're going to be out there, but gosh, don't let them blow this way. And I say that prayer every day, just like all Floridians in hurricane season. But if we do get a storm, I know I've done everything I can possibly to fortify my home. I've teamed up with BNT Windows and Doors. They've come out to my home. They have replaced every old rickety door and window that I had with custom PGT, beautiful, strong windows and doors. PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So I've got the master installers from BNT that know their stuff, that put those windows in with care. And then I've got that wonderful PGT product. If you're thinking about doing this for your family, I'll tell you, it gives you a great peace of mind during hurricane season to know you've done everything you can with the team at BNT Windows and Doors. Go to BNTWindowsandDoors.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Ready to trade in your car hassle-free? Visit hgregg.com. Click on Sell Us Your Car for an offer in minutes. Find thousands of cars below market value. Trade in today at hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
South Florida weather today, scattered thunderstorms that will become more widespread this afternoon. Temperatures will reach a high of 88.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Need a quick oil change? Hi, I'm Keaton. Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You can stay in your car for a quality oil change in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. We make it easy. Drive in, drive out, drive happy. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Dunkin' Donuts, the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, just to let you know, we are currently in YouTube jail, so KVJ TV is being housed on the KVJ Show Facebook page, so you can pop over there and watch us for the next couple days, and then hopefully by at least Thursday, we'll be back on YouTube where you can check us out there. But we do have a chat that is going up, so if you've got any kind of comments, you can go on ahead and leave them there and jump into the conversation on KVJ TV on Facebook just for the next couple of days. Little animal fun fact here coming off of Denny's or Animal. There are cicadas in Florida, 19 types, as a matter of fact. They say the farther north in Florida you go, though, the louder the cicadas may be. So down south, you may not really notice them. They say Florida cicadas do not come out in the massive periodic cycles. If you go up north or in the deep south right now, they're out like crazy. In Florida, they come out annually, and they don't have the same kind of numbers. But if you go to, like, for instance, where my oldest son lives in Nashville, they had a news clip there. The sound was deafening of these cicadas.
Well, we know about cicadas from filming the KVJ horror movie, and during the summertime, they are pretty brutal here in South Florida.
Okay.
And this year is a big year for cicadas.
Okay.
I sent you an article with the part highlighted to what's going on down here. There's two different kinds that are. We're going to have an active year more than normal. It's the first time this has happened in 221 years.
Yeah, they say that the ones that we have in Florida are annuals. So we have different ones than the rest of the country. They say that the rest of the country, they have the periodicals that come out 13 to 17 years, and this was the first time since 1803 that both of those periodicals have emerged at the same time. So it was super cicada year.
It's going to be a big year, Virginia. John Cicada, the musician's excited.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It'd be nice to have him emerge. I mean, he has been hidden underground for, since what, the 90s?
I almost didn't even say that joke because I don't even think anyone even gets it.
Aren't the cicadas horrible?
They're
People freak out. I've seen some videos on TikTok of these cicadas, and I don't want them in Florida.
They ruined me and Denny's life last year when we were editing the movie. They were so loud in certain scenes where we had to try to take out the cicadas. That was fun.
Ooh.
Oh, it was awful for Virginia.
Okay. That's rough, yeah. So I think in the northern to rural areas, you will notice your cicadas here in South Florida, but they are in the state. All right, well, we always like to find those songs that time forgot. Maybe a classic number by John Cicada. Whatever happened to John Cicada? Just another day without you, right?
I think he was in Miami.
He was?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You say cicada, I say cicada.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some jams. He still does do some local gigs, by the way, so he is still around.
Okay.
Okay, so people throw in some songs that maybe we haven't thought about in a while to maybe add to a playlist or just to comment on, should this song have drifted away or should it not have? Okay, so one song, I do remember this was big, and I think the video was too. Do you remember a group called Fatboy Slim?
Yes.
They did a tune called Praise You. How do you feel about this now? Cool little song. It sounds like something you might see in a movie.
It has such a movie vibe to it. Like an early 2000.
Yes, right. Was it Ocean's 11 kind of vibe?
Yes, totally.
They had some songs like that. Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't hate it if that came into one of my playlists. I'd be okay with it. Somebody said you guys were talking about whether Flo Rida deserved doing a Super Bowl halftime show. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about one of his songs that was big back in the day, In the Ayer. You remember this one? And what if you saw this on a Super Bowl halftime show? Would you just lose your marbles?
Oh, hot damn, this is my jam. Keep me partying to the AM. Y'all don't understand. Make me throw my hands in the air. Ayer. Oh, hot damn, this is my jam. Keep me partying to the AM. Y'all don't understand. Make me throw my hands in the
That's kind of catchy.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think it samples Planet Rock, which is a great breakdancing tune from back in the day.
I've never heard that song before.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you remember that one, Virginia?
Totally remember that. You don't remember that?
I'm sorry. Stop yelling at me.
What the hell's the matter with you? You claim to be a breakdancer.
Yeah. And since we're playing Miami hip-hop guys from the early 2000s, do you remember this Pitbull song, Hotel Room Service? Do you remember this song, Virginia?
Let me hear it. Oh, yeah.
Meet me at the hotel. Forget about your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room. Forget about your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel.
Pitbull cranked out some songs.
I feel like I'm at like Nikki Beach.
Yeah.
And I'm sweaty and my ride just left. And I'm like, oh no, how am I getting back home?
You're in
Definitely
trouble.
drunk.
Definitely
Good luck.
way overserved.
Yeah. Okay, a couple bangers so far. I like the suggestions.
I love that beat. The message isn't very nice, though.
It's not. No, you're right. It's not the nice thing to do, but, it's just what happens, Virginia. Okay, what about this song that Time forgot? Do you want to remember Fergie and some of her solo hits, Jay Bird?
Oh, he loves it.
Up in the sky, pop the champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I won't change by the glamorous, flowers, the glamorous, by the glamorous.
Virginia feels like this might be your kind of song. What do you feel about that?
That's a great song.
I hate it.
It was redone, re-sampled by Jack Harlow. He did the First Class Glamorous mashup. And it did pretty well for him.
Look, I never deny the power of a Fergie. She's not my cup of soda, baby.
That song is awesome. Now, some of her P's, that song is great.
You'll say Glamorous is an awesome
Glamorous
song.
is amazing. But some of the P's stuff, I get why you're irritated. The 2000 and late. Like, I get that. But Glamorous?
Have you ever heard her song called MILF Money?
No, but
Oh, God, that sounds terrible.
I kind of want
There's
it.
no way that's any good.
Oh.
Kevin, I have to.
I kind of
no
need
way
it.
that's any
I
good.
have to.
MILF
say-
Money?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Kevin.
That's just terrible.
Take me there.
Your
That's
girl's
terrible.
in it. Kim Kardashian's.
Oh,
the video
no.
is next level.
No.
I need it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, Kevin, you don't even know how terrible.
Somebody said, I can't believe you haven't brought this song up, and I don't hear it enough, but it was such a good song. John Mayer, Daughters.
Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who tell it to mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
That was the extra breathy version.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to sing sexy.
Yeah.
It works.
I love John Mayer.
I do too.
I'm just playing, but that's a breathy song.
It's not my favorite song.
It's not
Really?
my favorite song
No.
either. I
Okay.
love
It's
so
one of
many
my-
of his songs. Yeah, it's one of my least
It's one of my
favorite.
least
Wow.
favorite.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
love John Mayer, that song is cheesy. Sorry, John.
I like a lot of his
okay.
B-sides. He's got
Doesn't
so
hit.
many good B-sides.
and that
All
ain't
right.
John.
And that don't hit for you.
That ain't John.
Whoa.
That song does not hit for me. No.
Wow.
It's a betrayal of his character, but
Well,
whatever.
I wouldn't say that.
I
but
would.
It's just not my cup.
Okay, I thought y'all would be loving that.
Eh.
And somebody wanted to bring up a Linkin Park song. Say, hey, maybe we need to resurrect this one. Do you remember a tune called New Divide by Linkin Park? Okay.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard that
Never.
song?
Never.
No.
Never heard that song, huh?
I don't know it. I don't really like it.
Really? Okay, you're saying no on that, huh?
Do you know it?
I just said 4 times I don't know it.
But do you
But
know
do you
it?
know it? Yeah.
But seriously, I don't know it.
Do you want to know it?
I
Not hitting, huh?
I just
Okay.
never heard it before.
Okay. Yeah, wow.
You know that song, Kevin?
I do know that song, but yeah, I think I have a little bit more musical breadth.
Did Kevin in the gym lifting weights know that song?
No, that's not a gym playlist kind of song. It's not hard enough, Virginia.
He's a Parkhead. Lincoln Parkhead. He likes them.
They're just not my vibe. I don't think I vibe with their music.
Oh, believe me, they would hate you too.
Okay. So you're saying just go on and forget that one, huh? We don't need to know that. Yeah. Yeah, somebody had said, yeah, that John Mayer Daughter song is awful. So over the top and schmarmy.
It is, and it's cheesy, and it's not what John is about. I don't like it for him.
Okay.
I don't like anything about it.
So I totally get why it's a hit. I understand why
it's disappeared.
It's a cookie cutter pop hit.
I mean, it'll pop up at father-daughter dances, but
that's why that song is still going to live on because it crushes at weddings.
It's a moment when you need it.
It's always going to be around, but yeah, it's not my favorite. He's got a lot of other songs I just love.
It's like
so
that
much.
odd tool that you only need once a decade. And you're like, where did I put that thing? You're like, oh, yeah, there it is. And you dust it off. You're like, okay. And then you put it back and don't need it for another decade.
I don't hate it, but it's definitely not my favorite by any means.
Not hitting. Okay. All right. Appreciate the song ideas. You can always email them to us, mail@kvjshow.com. Got some Am I the Jerk emails. This one says, am I the jerk because I am upset that my sister is marrying my ex? I could see maybe why you would be.
Messy.
Should she be or not? We'll discuss coming up.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, what do you think? Is this person a jerk or not? They're upset that their sister is marrying their ex. Says here, I found out that my sister is engaged and is going to be marrying my ex-fiance. I was engaged to Mike for 2 years before we broke up, just 3 months before their planned wedding last summer. It ended when I found out that he had been cheating on me with somebody else. My 25-year-old sister, Lily, tells me that she has some exciting news and invited me to dinner at her parents' house. And when I arrive, Lily and my parents are all smiles. And then she drops the bombshell. Oh, she's engaged to Mike. I then find out that Lily and Mike have been secretly dating for the past year, and now they're engaged. My parents had known about it for months, but opted not to tell me. Me, I felt betrayed on so many levels. I told them all that I wanted nothing to do with their wedding, and I stormed out, and this did not go over well with my family. My parents and Lily now have been bombing me with calls and texts, calling me selfish and saying that I am the one overreacting. They claim that true love is rare, and I should be supportive of Lily's happiness. Now the wedding is in a few months, and the pressure is on. My parents have even threatened to cut me off financially if I don't attend. Some friends think I should just go to keep the peace and to show that I'm over it, while others are appalled and say that I have every right to be angry and to stay away. How would you handle it? She's with a guy, she's engaged to him, he cheats on her and then winds up with her sister.
He cheats on her with her sister. Yeah, your family is awful.
Your family's insane.
Your sister is awful.
Mm-hmm.
I say you go to the wedding and poison Mike.
Mike is a dog, and the fact that everyone's supporting Mike, who is cheating on you, I'm sorry, you have every right to feel betrayed, upset, and annoyed.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think you're the jerk on that.
Well, you're talking about your ex-fiance. This isn't even an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend.
Right.
Your ex-fiance.
Fiance.
You thought you were going to
years.
stay for life with each other. Your family sucks.
Your family does suck. Lily sucks. Mike sucks. They all suck.
Yeah, I agree. Not the jerk.
Why do you have to move on from everything? Why is everyone else's feelings more important and more valid than yours?
That's a tough thing to tell somebody. You need to move on. It really is a tough thing to tell people. Now, maybe sometimes it is justified, but in this case,
how do you move on when your sister's marrying your ex-fiance? It's in your face all the time, and then your family gives it the blessing. Yeah. You can't move on. That's only going to build rage.
How old is this chick?
It's a good question. It sounds like they're in their mid to late 20s, early 30s, I think, for her.
Because she also said, her parents are going to cut her off financially. Well, you need to be cut off financially if you're in your mid-20s. You need to get out there and be self-sufficient at this point.
Here's your motivation.
Here's your motivation. You don't need to be depending on your family for money. Cut ties, move on.
Yeah. I wouldn't take a single cent.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
I agree. That's what you need to do. This should be your motivation to move on. Okay, this person wants to know, am I the jerk because my husband slept and left me to take care of the baby? Says here in the email, my husband and I have a 3.5-month-old baby who still wakes up all night long. Initially, we were bottle feeding overnight, and he would do feeds while I pumped. But around the 1-month mark, we switched to breastfeeding, and now I do all the night feeds, diapers, etc. I also sleep next to the bassinet, which means that I am waking up all night to put the passy back or to soothe the baby back to sleep, and I am exhausted. I have asked for more help at night countless times from my husband, but he works full-time, so I don't push this issue other than telling him how tired I am and that I'd like him to choose some nights to help me. That doesn't happen, ever. He sleeps all night long without offering to help even once. So last night, he asked to have relations, sexy time. And we've only done it once since we had the baby. I told him, look, I need more time to mentally prepare, and maybe we could try tomorrow. He then asked for a favor, and this is where I get angry and snap. All night, I thought about the fact that all he wants is this one-sided experience benefiting him, then to just roll over and go to sleep and then let me take care of the baby all night long. I am literally so mad this morning that I am shaking. I told him how I felt, and then I left to go to the gym. I have no idea if he'll be receptive, but he usually has a hard time seeing my side in arguments. So I'm asking y'all, would you be mad about this, or should I not expect him to be helping when he's working and not connecting this to our sex life? Am I the jerk?
Ooh, this is layered.
Yep.
Well, does she say Is she working full time? I know she said he works.
I think
full-time.
she's just home taking care of the baby. He's doing the work. He thinks, okay, for that reason, and since you're doing the breastfeeding, you stay up, you take care of the baby. But, you also need to remember to take care of me from time to time. And then that's where she got upset. Sounds like she's been trying to communicate her feelings, but it's not helping. He still won't let her sleep a little bit more and take care of the baby on certain instances. Now, I would assume that she could pump and he could use a bottle that way and he could still help her at night.
Doesn't everybody take care of the baby? Aren't you supposed to have everyone take it? It takes a village?
Everybody's supposed to help out, but the person that's working full time should have less of the responsibility than the stay-at-home parent who's not working.
Mm-hmm.
That is real, and you have to assess a percentage of responsibility. He's doing 0%, she's doing 100%. That's not fair. But maybe you can settle around a number like he does 20%, you do 80%.
Okay.
That needs to be expressed, and you need to get a calendar, and he needs to know ahead of time, hey, it's Tuesday, bruh. Tonight's your night. You're not being clear enough with him, and he's just being a man. And you got to be clear with him. You got to let him know specific nights. You're expected to be on baby duty tonight. I know you got to work tomorrow, but we got to do some kind of fair system here. And then that's going to put me in the right headspace for sexy time, because I'm not in the right headspace for sexy time right now because I'm so mad because I'm doing 100. And you got to pull at least 20.
You got to pull in something.
You got to pull in something.
You have a little baby. I think you got to know that sometimes that baby's gonna wake you up, and that's part of the process.
Yeah,
you're gonna go into work sometimes. A little tired.
But if you don't spell it out specifically for him, he doesn't even realize that him asking you for sexy time is a problem, because your headspace is so angry about the fact that you're doing 100%. You got to figure out how to be more open with him about what's going on within your head.
Okay.
He doesn't know. He can't read your mind.
It'd be nice if everyone would just be cool with everybody. Everyone fills in the spots where they need to fill in.
Yeah, but some guys just don't know, and he's thinking he's doing his part by working full time.
Yep.
So we can't be completely mad at him because he doesn't know all these things going on in her head. You got to tell him.
He feels like he should be completely exempt from overnight baby duties because of his role of going to work the next day.
And that's not completely fair either.
It's not. You can't be completely exempt from anything when it comes to a kid. I'm sorry.
You got to figure it out. And you got to work out that negotiation verbally. You got to have a calendar. You got to be super duper clear. Everybody's got to know what is expected of them to pull their weight. And then you'll be in the headspace where you can think about sexy time.
Well, I just even know with Denny's having his baby Lachlan, his schedule is there are times where he's up at 1:30 in the morning because that's what it requires to do to be a good dad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It sucks a lot of the time.
One of the comments that we got that we had text in, it says, I work full-time as a single mom, and let me just say that working is something I look forward to for a break from the baby. Her husband should be helping at night because he gets a break from the baby for 9 to 10 hours Monday through Friday. This mom gets 0 breaks.
Right. And that's what he's not understanding. He's looking at it like he's working full-time, so I've earned my sleep at night. I've earned my sexy time. Being at home with the baby is harder than working. I promise you.
I just thought if you have a baby and you work full time, you just know that sometimes when you go into work, you're not going to really go into work with a lot of energy. Isn't that what it's about sometimes?
That is.
Yep. Should be. It's a choice you both made. All right. You got a question. Want to know if you're being a jerk or not? Send us an email. Mail at kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, Elon Musk is coming after what he calls the woke mind virus. What is the woke mind virus, and how did it do some serious damage, according to him, to his own family? I'll tell you the scoop coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, you have an accident tying you up on 10th Avenue North, plus some emergency construction to look out for on I-95 North at U.S. Southern Boulevard. The on-ramp is closed. And in Broward County, you are tapping the brakes on I-95 North from Sample Road to Hillsborough Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
What's better than family, friends, and the Palm Beaches? How about inviting your family and friends to visit you in the Palm Beaches? Use hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches on social media to share why you love where you live. And you can win weekly and monthly prizes like swag, restaurant gift cards, tickets, and hotel stays. Get all the details at thepalmbeaches.com/love and share the love all summer long with hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches.
You're not going to want to miss this. Diamonds Direct summer sale starts this weekend. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday. Get 20% off rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and more. Plus, book an appointment and get an additional $100 off. And designers are flying in from New York and LA to showcase their latest trends. That's 20% off, plus $100 off with an appointment and designer trunk shows. Tons of engagement rings on sale, too. 20% off starts Friday. Details at diamondsdirect.com. 3 days only and Sunday.
They say to make yourself indispensable at work, so I developed a digital catering solution that only I can operate. Okay, it's actually easycater.com.
David!
They love me, because I, the director of catering logistics, not a real job, use EasyCater to get catering from all our favorite restaurants. Tight budget? No problem. Need vegetarian options? Gluten-free? Check and check.
D-Man, you crushed lunch today.
It was easy. EasyCater.
EasyCater is your all-in-one tech platform for ordering food for work. Start your order at easycater.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Make paradise your home at Old Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star Palm Beach Oceanside retreat has something for everyone. Discover oceanfront adventures, 5-star dining, and their world-class spa right here in Palm Beach. Florida residents receive 15% off the best available rate now through October. And daily benefits are always included at no charge. Complimentary Wi-Fi, fitness classes, private beach access. The Kids Club is free until September 30th. And no resort fee. Book now at oldpalmbeach.com. That's EAUPalmBeach.com.
You know, it's recently occurred to me that my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid, the best car I've ever owned. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. I also love the dealership. And a lot of people asking me questions like, hey, do they take trade-ins? Of course they take trade-ins at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. They'll even give you up to $6,000 for any trade. You just have to bring in your payment or your title. And then they're like, okay, but what if you're upside down or you owe too much? Don't worry about that either. Your trade's never going to be worth more. No matter how much you owe on that trade, they'll even make you a deal and pay off 100% off the balance of your trade. Don't let the lack of cash stop you. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they're going to work with your financing guidelines. Go check out the dealership. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias. Follow them on Facebook or online. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced offers don't combine.
I'm all about that preventative medicine. I think it is the smart way to go through life, catching things before they become an issue. If you feel the way I do, then you really should do this for yourself. Kevin and I did it last year. We both went to Life Imaging FLA, and we did the free heart scan from Life Imaging FLA, the same free heart scan that they want to give you right now with just a few minimum requirements. Honestly, I went in there kind of nervous. I don't know what my heart looked like on the inside. Who knows? And I was so relieved to get back a score of 0 blockages. And 80% of the people that go to Life Imaging FLA are just like me. They get back a great score where they're going to be fine. But if you're in that 20% that has an issue, that has a problem, don't you want to know about it before you have a heart attack? In 30 to 40% of heart attacks, the first symptom is sudden death. But it is preventable if they can catch what you got going on. Call Life Imaging FLA for your free heart scan right now with just a few minimum requirements from your cell phone. Dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, keyword free heart scan.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start. We have impact weather today with widespread storms expected yet again. That wave is just exiting the peninsula, so still a bit unsettled, terribly humid, highs 90, feeling like the triple digits. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I don't know if you saw this, but Elon Musk was saying some stuff that got a lot of people talking on social media. Elon says he was tricked into giving consent for his child to go on puberty blockers and believes that the, quote, woke mind virus figuratively killed his son. He said, "It happened to my older boy. I was essentially tricked into signing documents for Xavier. This is before I had an understanding of what was going on. COVID was going on. There was a lot of confusion. I was told that my son Xavier might commit suicide if he doesn't. And I guess the child now goes by the name Vivian. And he says the woke mind virus is what destroyed his son. And he says the confusion from it is just crazy for him to rectify."
Here's a bit of that conversation with Elon Musk.
And so I lost my son, essentially. They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right, so the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus. So I vowed to destroy the woke mind virus after that. And we're making some progress.
He does seem like he's on a new mission these days.
What's he doing?
He's really kind of leaning in on a lot of more right-wing type of opinions and doubling down on that. And kind of almost officially parked himself in that camp. I think before he was maybe a little arbitrary, but he's heading a little bit more in that direction, it seems. So it'll be interesting because there seems to be an alignment that is going on now as we get to this presidential election. People are hopping to one side or the other. So it seems like he's kind of aligned himself over there.
Oh, that's right. The election's going on. I haven't heard.
Like you forgot.
Yep.
In lighter news, Snoop Dogg is super excited about his new role as an NBC special correspondent for the 2024 Olympics. I am such a fan of anything he does commentary on. If he's talking, I'm listening. Do we have a little bit of him?
Yeah, he's talking about what his grandkids call him.
Now, Snoop, what do your grandbabies call you?
Papa Snoop.
Papa Snoop?
Yeah, like Papa Smurf.
Papa Snoop?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Papa
cute.
Snoop. That is cute.
Very excited to see him as a part of the Paris Olympics. And finally here, 74-year-old Bruce Springsteen, they say, is now worth an estimated $1.1 billion.
Wow.
You know, he sold his music catalog.
Mhm.
He's sold more than 71 million albums. I mean, he is killing it. In 2023, he sold over 1.6 million concert tickets, and that alone generated $380 million in revenue.
Yeah, they're saying a lot of his revenue has been more recent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Making
for
more than
him.
ever. Mhm.
I'd hate to hear him constipated. I just feel like
I think you are.
I think that's where his moneymaker is.
It is.
Don't let him poo.
That's what it is.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Box.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
I do have to tell you that, in this contentious season of a presidential election, it was nice to see both sides coming together yesterday in complete agreement of one thing. And that agreement was that Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle needs to go.
I thought with each person that talked, they went in even harder and harder each time someone got a microphone.
They
were going in
They were
hard.
getting more and more upset at the fact that she was not answering their questions. And she starts off by saying that the attempt on former President Trump's life was the Secret Service's most significant operational failure in decades, basically talking about how incompetent she was at her job. And then they asked her to resign, to which she promptly said, "No, I will not be doing that."
It was pretty frustrating to watch because she would not give any answers. It was pretty tough.
It was fascinating, too, because they asked her a question. They said, the director of the Secret Service, when Ronald Reagan was shot, do you know what that person did? And she said, yeah, they stayed the course and directed the Secret Service. And they said, no, they actually promptly resigned, which you should be doing.
You're right, though. From both sides of the aisle, Virginia, they were giving it to her.
Here was Congresswoman Nancy Mace, and she could not hold in the S-bomb. She was so frustrated.
Okay, would you say leaking your opening statement to Punchbowl News, Politico's Playbook, and Washington Post several hours before you sent it to this committee as being political? Yes or no?
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's bullshit. Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th? Yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of today. You're just being completely dishonest. Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I want to.
Come on.
We have to maintain decorum in this committee.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Maintain decorum. So we'll see where this goes. But, yeah, she was saying, nope, I'm staying, baby.
They're all fired up, though.
They are very fired up. So it was nice to see everybody, at least on both sides of the aisle, agreeing upon one thing yesterday. All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes, got a round of Do It, Bitch. We've got Jaybird and Denny's going to be partnering up.
Oh, the Mijos.
Yes, the
And,
dirty hippies.
It looks like Virginia might actually have a very special guest that is going to be playing with her today. So we will check in to see if that is going to be the case coming up in a couple minutes on a very special round of Do It, Bitch next.
Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Got a fun pairing here today. We have Jaybird and Denny's going to be partnering up and Do It Bitch. And Virginia and her husband Panda are going to be on the same team here today. Now, Panda is going to be what we call the responder, the gambler, the person that is kind of driving up the odds here. So he has to know on each given topic how many he thinks his wife Virginia can guess correctly in 10 seconds. That's how you play the game. The responder is the one that has all the pressure, but the gambler is the one that's got to know their partner well enough on each topic to say, I think they can get this many. It's a best of 5 that we have here. So the first to 3 is going to be the winner. And we're going to be starting off here today with Virginia and Panda. Hello, Panda.
How's it going, Kev? How are you, buddy?
Doing good. How you doing, my friend?
I do not do well at this game, so this should be fantastic.
Look, Panda, I love you. That's why it's going to hurt me to destroy you.
Oh.
We're both playing with our wives today.
Yeah, I got my girl, Denny.
The old work wife.
Yeah.
So am I gambling or
You're going to be the gambler, Denny's. Bird is our responder here today.
Gosh. You're the wife, Denny's. You're the wife.
I'll take
Yep.
it. I love it.
All right.
I'll be the wife all day.
Okay.
I feel like I'm always guessing.
Okay, so our first topic that we have here today, we're going to start with Virginia and Panda. Panda, how many songs by Katy Perry can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
Ooh, okay. I think my beautiful wife can name. I'm going to start it at 5.
5 Katy Perry songs in 10 seconds. Denny's, what do you think? What do you want to do here? You want to drive that up? Or you want to call her out and make her do 5?
I feel like she could get 5.
Okay.
Just grasping at straws, you could definitely get 5. I feel like 6 is an achievable number. I'm going to throw it to the bird at 6.
Okay. Goes to 6. Panda, what do you want to do? Do you want to call Jaybird on that, make him do the 6 and 10, or you want to take it to 7?
I 1,000% want to call Bird to the mat on that one.
Okay. 6 Katy Perry songs in 10 seconds. Bird, your time begins now.
Roar, California Girls, I Kissed a Girl, Thinking of You, Woman's World, Hot and Cold.
Oh! Right at the buzzer.
The 6.
The cold. Yeah, I think so.
Did we get the right words or
It
names?
was 6.
Yeah. We were just waiting for that 6th one there.
Yeah, I thought the brain was tapped
Same
and it
here.
was done.
You got Chained to the Rhythm, E.T.
Wow.
It's tricky. You named some B-sides there, too.
Wow. And he named Women's World his favorite.
Yeah.
That one I figured was front of mind. I figured that was a freebie for everybody.
That saved him there.
Oof.
Okay.
Ooh. Panda, they came to play, babe.
That was impressive, Bird. Very impressive, buddy.
Don't you ever call me to the carpet again.
Okay, so here we go. The second topic is going to be brands of hot sauce. Denny's, how many brands of hot sauce can Jaybird name in 10 seconds?
This one could tip either way. I'm going to have to start off at a higher number. I'm going to start this one. I'm going to do a Panda did. I'm start right off in the middle. 5.
5, okay. 5 brands of hot sauce in 10 seconds. All right, Panda, what about Virginia? How many brands of hot sauce can she name in 10 seconds?
She's a New Orleans girl, man. She knows her spices and hot sauces. I think I'm going to go to 6. I think she can do 6.
Okay, we're at 6 right now. Denny's, what do you want to do? You want to call her on the carpet on 6?
This is tricky because she does like the hot sauces.
Yep.
Can she name 6?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid she can. I'm going to raise it to 7.
Gonna go to 7. Okay. Here's where we stand, Panda. 7 hot sauces in 10 seconds.
There's just so many.
Do you raise or call?
That's a lot, man. That's a lot of hot sauces to name by brand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say do it, Bird.
Do it, Bird. Okay. 7 brands of hot sauce in 10 seconds. Bird, your time begins now.
Sonny's Barbecue, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. You got Blue Oyster, Mo.
Okay.
I don't.
I think we got a little short on that.
I'm not sure on that.
I
one.
hate hot sauce.
I know you do.
I'm
It
allergic
sucks. I
to
just know
it.
Virginia likes it.
Yeah.
She was
Okay.
gonna say your Tabascos, your Cholo soy,
Louisiana,
your Louisiana
Crystal,
hot
Texas
red,
Tiger
Frank's,
sauce,
totally,
Cholula.
Sriracha.
sriracha.
Okay.
That Katy Perry topic, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
crushed
that was-
it.
yeah.
Crushed it.
Okay, we're tied at 1 apiece here in our best of 5 and do it, bitch. Okay, so we are going to go back here to Virginia and Panda to start off this next one. Next topic is U.S. cities that start with the letter D. Okay, Panda, how many can Virginia guess in 10 seconds?
Oh, boy. Let's say she can do... I'll start at 4.
Going to go 4. Okay.
Yep.
Denny's, what about Jaybird?
You're saying U.S. cities or cities anywhere?
U.S. cities. They have to be
US
in the United States of America.
I'm gonna raise it to 5.
Okay, we're going to go 5. Okay, what do you think, Virginia?
I'm gonna go 6.
Okay. All right, we're at 6 there, Panda. Okay. Denny's, what do we do here? We're at 6 U.S. cities that start with the letter D. Do we take it higher or do we call out Virginia to do it?
I'll say do it, Virginia.
Do it which? Okay. 6 U.S. cities that start with the letter D. Virginia, your time begins now.
Davie, Dallas, Denver, Dunestown, Doze.
Oh my gosh!
We did not get
Wow,
that.
Detroit.
Detroit. I knew
Delray
Detroit.
Beach,
Duluth.
Doral.
I figured
Dothan.
Daytona would get
Beach,
mentioned.
Deltona.
Oh,
yeah,
my
good
brain
point.
broke.
Deltona. I didn't even think of that one.
Duluth, Dover, Dublin, Dearborn.
Oh my gosh.
My brain broke. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I figured that could go either way. I'm so sweaty. Sorry.
Jaybird and Denny's are 1 away from a win.
We got a kiss from the soda gods on that
Oh,
one,
we
my
did.
man.
Damn
Okay.
it.
U.S.
Wow.
makes it so tough.
Man.
Wow, you broke down.
I did. I couldn't think.
Uh-oh. All right. So
Dang.
Virginia and Panda on the ropes, down 2-1 at our best of 5.
No.
Can they come back? We will find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. At the moment, you have an accident tying you up on 10th Avenue North, plus some emergency construction to look out for on I-95 North at U.S. Southern Boulevard. The on-ramp is closed. And in Broward County, you are tapping the brakes on I-95 North from Sample Road to Hillsborough Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 25th, get 150 megabit Xfinity internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract with Wi-Fi equipment included. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month. Plus Wi-Fi equipment, currently $15 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity Internet or TV, and price subject to change.
I'm sure you're just like me, crossing your fingers, hoping for no hurricanes this season, please. I know they're going to be out there, but gosh, don't let them blow this way. And I say that prayer every day, just like all Floridians in hurricane season. But if we do get a storm, I know I've done everything I can possibly to fortify my home. I've teamed up with BNT Windows and Doors. They've come out to my home. They have replaced every old rickety door and window that I had with custom PGT, beautiful, strong windows and doors. PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So I've got the master installers from BNT that know their stuff, that put those windows in with care. And then I've got that wonderful PGT product. If you're thinking about doing this for your family, I'll tell you, it gives you a great peace of mind during hurricane season to know you've done everything you can with the team at BNT Windows and Doors. Go to BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Imagine a career where you could help doctors and surgeons provide life-saving care. At Southeastern College, you could train to do just that. With a variety of programs available in fields like ultrasound, radiological technology, and surgical technology, you could start training for an exciting career today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
It just made so much sense. I wish I would have done it so much sooner. If you love spending your money wisely, go to Panu Laser, get a LASIK procedure. If you're a person that needs glasses or contact lenses and you don't love them, then do this. I was in that position where I needed glasses or contacts and I didn't want either. I was going to the gym a lot. I like going to the beach, the pool, wherever it might be. And you know what? Glasses just didn't work into that. Not to mention, too, it's so hot outside. You walk out the door and they fog right up. So go on in and get that LASIK procedure. And you can do it today because you don't need any money for a full year with their payment plan. It's 0 down, 0 interest. The reason why I wish I would have done it sooner, too, it was a lot easier than I ever thought. Laser does all the work. It took all 90 seconds. I was out the door in 45 minutes and back to work the very next day. And it wasn't nearly as expensive as I thought. Plus, Panu Laser has great locations all over South Florida, Broward, and Palm Beach. And when you book today, you can get $500 off when you drop my name, Kevin, for the KVJ show at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Presented by the SRV of Port St. Lucie and Davie. It's time to get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Go for top brands like Jayco, Winnebago, Integra, and more. Go for a massive selection of motorhomes, adventure vans, and towables. Go for huge discounts. Go for free admission and parking. Go to RVShowUSA.com. Then get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds in West Palm Beach starting Thursday.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Riders, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit Lytle Rider at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
At the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, they do it right. I was with Dr. Dizelle yesterday, the female plastic surgeon. I love the fact that they listen and they care. It is just the way they do things. They operate from the patient first, taking into account everything you're thinking and feeling. And if there's anything physically on your body that's holding you back from being happy, go talk to the experts at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and the female plastic surgeon, Dr. Dizelle, who did my little bit of lip filler yesterday that I just love. This team listens and they care. Now in Jupiter and in Boca, seriously, go read the patient reviews. Go see the before and after pictures. You will see for yourself, wow, the results from the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center are impressive. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Time to upgrade your car? Don't spend hours at other places. Come to the place, hgregg.com. Thousands of cars in stock, thousands of dollars below market value. Visit hgregg.com today.
South Florida weather today, scattered thunderstorms that will become more widespread this afternoon. Temperatures will reach a high of 88.
This report is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Injury Law Firm.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today, we're the largest injury firm in the world, and I'm thankful to you for trusting us all these years. We'll always be here for the people, not the powerful. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Uber or Lyft accident? Gordon Partners. ForTheInjured.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
We're doing a nice little staycation, the Brazilian Court Hotel. What a cool place to go. And we can hook you up there for 2 nights, and you'll even get a sightseeing yacht trip on their BC1 yacht. You know you're at a fancy place when the hotel itself has its own yacht.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
The BC1.
The BC1, yeah. Throwing in a complimentary breakfast for you as well when you stay at the Brazilian Court.
Love it.
Here's what you need to do. Just go to the WRMF app right now and enter the word Brazilian, Brazilian, and you are qualified to go stay at the Brazilian Court Hotel. It's that simple. Just put that in there sometime today to get yourself qualified. What a battle we got here. Jaybird and Denny's are up on Virginia and her husband Panda 2-1 and do it, bitch. 1 more point in our best of 5 and they put it away. It's about knowing your partner and how many they can get from a certain topic in 10 seconds. Here we are in round 4. Jaybird and Denny's, they get to start off the mark here in 10 seconds. Denny's, how many TV game shows can Jaybird name? What do you think?
I'm going to start this one off at, let's see, TV game shows. I'm going to start off at 7. This has got to be a high one.
Okay, we're at 7. Panda, what do you think about your wife, Virginia? How many TV game shows can she name?
See, Kev, I know these two so well. I grew up with Bird. I've been married to my wife for 12 years. I'm going to say, Denny said 7. I think my wife can do 8.
Okay, here we are at 8. Boy, this is going to get interesting here.
Ah, they both love game shows.
8 in 10 seconds, yeah. I do. This is a battle of how high can you press this?
Yes.
What do you think, Denny's?
8.
We're going to keep climbing that ladder?
I am. I'm going to go to 9.
It's going to go to 9. Whoa, Panda. We're at 9 now. 9 TV game shows in 10 seconds.
Panda knows this is a tough topic because they both love game shows.
Yep.
Exactly. I know Bird can fire those off quick. Babe, I got to say Virginia can do 10.
Oh. 10 in 10 seconds. What are we going to do now, Denny's?
I'm going to make her do it just because it's so many.
Thank you. 10 in 10 seconds. You do it or you lose. Virginia, your time begins now.
Shazam, the dating game, Wheel of Fortune, Tic-Tac-Toe, win, lose, or draw, press your luck, Price is Right, the one that's another pyramid.
I did not get there. We did it. I did not get to 10. It is so high.
I think we did. 10's tough.
Yeah, that is
How
a
many
tough
did I
mark
get?
to get. You were at
I'd give
getting
her
up
8.
on
I mean,
7
it was
to
at the
8.
kind of
yeah,
that
the
buzzer.
last one was kind of
I was
iffy.
trying to say $100,000 pyramid.
Yeah, I don't know if that came out. So 7.
Pyramid.
Yeah, if you'd have gotten that, you'd have been at 8. Still a couple short. Okay.
So hard.
Well, Panda, the good news for you, your wife is going to be bringing home a punishment for losing today that you're going to be doing on video with her. Okay?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. He's so happy you came on the show.
Sorry, babe.
No, I'm sorry. That was tough, man.
Yeah, that was a grinder right there.
10 of anything is
Yeah.
hard, and all those damn shows have multiple names.
Yeah, multiple words in the name.
Just multiple words in a name. It's so hard.
Yeah. That was a grueling round, though.
Ugh.
Very competitive. Very entertaining to listen to. Thank you very much for playing, Panda.
You got it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Well, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I should keep Panda on here, but maybe I should let him go because did he do well yesterday? He had one job. His job was to step in so that Virginia didn't get all cray-cray on this mom that called her son Rocco about Rocco hurting her son's feelings. Virginia thinking that, you should have called me, the parent. Don't call directly to my kid. What the heck are you thinking here? And what did my son even do? That was the big question. So Virginia wanted to step in, but even your son Rocco thought you might be a little intense, Virginia.
He asked me not to.
So you turned it over to your husband, Panda. He sent the texts. We have the responses. Did Panda handle it well, or did he complete? So did Virginia's husband blow it, or did he do an actual good job? Virginia's own son said that she did not want Virginia to handle the issue that had come up with her son Rocco and one of his friends. Virginia's son Rocco gets a call from one of his friend's moms asking about this video he did that hurt her son's feelings. And there was questions as to, okay, what is this video even that is hurt your son's feelings? So Virginia's going to turn it over to her husband, Panda, to let him handle it because nobody wanted her to because they were afraid that she was just going to blow the whole thing up.
It's the one thing everybody in the family agreed on.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I so think it's the right move for the family. I get why Rocco wants you not involved.
Okay, so here are the text messages and the exchanges that happened. How do you think Virginia's husband handled it?
Okay.
Okay, so he said, "Hey there, good morning. This is Kevin," which is Panda's real name, Rocco's dad. "I just wanted to reach out regarding the boys. Was something said or done by Rocco to upset your son? Rocco told me that you called him and asked him what he did to make your son sad. Do I have that right? I just wanted to clear up whatever happened." Burr, what do you think about that?
I thought that was great. Straight to the point.
Okay. You thought that was good?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is the mom's response. "Hi, I'm glad you reached out. I couldn't find your number. I would have called you versus Rocco. I by no means accused him of anything. I didn't see the video myself. My ex and my son saw it. Apparently it was something he posted on YouTube, and my son was very upset. I simply just asked Rocco if there was anything posted that could have made my son upset, and if he thought that there was, could he please take it down, because he was upset. The boys have been friends for a while, and I hope they can clear this up.
Whatever voice you're doing is definitely working for me.
Yeah, you're definitely, your impersonation of this anonymous mom is dead on.
Right on, yeah. I studied all night last night.
You're doing great.
It was good.
So then Panda fires back one more text. This is the finisher. Did he do enough, Bird, in this? Panda responds, got it. Did your son specify what it was? Because Rocco doesn't know what it could be. Maybe they can work it out. I never want anyone sad. You are right. The boys have been buds for a while now. I'm sure they can clear it up. Rock would never do anything to make your son upset. Thank you for clearing up the call to Rocco directly as well. Would have much rather you'd called myself or my wife on this. Please save my contact for future communication.
I thought that was great. But I still want to know, what did Rocco do? Do we have an answer?
There's an update. I just sent you a new text, Kevin. There's another update to the update. This just in.
This just in.
I just sent it in a text message to you.
Okay.
Is that an answer back from her?
All right. What we have here, this is the mom.
Oh, wow.
First. He didn't specify, just something about the game that they play online. Maybe the boys can talk later to clear it up. He's at camp right now. And then Panda responded, perfect. We will be home this evening by 7 p.m. Okay, so on this, personally, I would like to say Panda should receive an A+ in my book in how he handled this. Jay-Bird?
I think he did an amazing job. He was firm. He wasn't confrontational, but he wasn't messing around either. How can you call
perfectly toned?
How can you call somebody without any details whatsoever and just blindly start asking?
Nobody knows like what we're even talking about, especially Rocco.
Right.
Rocco is confused. He doesn't know what video anybody's talking about.
But the mom doesn't even know. She can't give you an answer, which is not.
She hasn't seen it.
She's calling Rocco without even knowing the details.
This is a complete mess. I mean, this is completely mishandled by this mom. First of all, you don't ever call the kid directly. Huge mistake on that. And you don't even know what you're calling the kid about. And you're trying to ask the kid to out himself on whatever he supposedly did, and he doesn't even know. Oh my gosh. This is an A+ by Panda, an F- by this mom.
You should never confront somebody when you don't have any of the details, because you don't even know what you're fighting on.
Unreal.
She's confronting the kid about something she doesn't even have details on.
No, this is wow.
So the way they left it to me sounds like, okay, we're going to be home this evening by 7. The boys, according to her message, should have talked last night to clear it up. Nobody called us.
Because I think maybe she realized she's handled it wrong and things are getting hot.
Well, it's not too late. I mean, the boy is a doll. Let me just say that. The son, Rocco's little buddy, we love him.
Yeah.
He's been to our house to sleep over.
No fault of the kid.
We got no beef with him. I just want to know what Rocco did so we can maybe use this as a teaching moment for Rocco so he understands, this hurt your little friend's feelings. Do you maybe understand why he's sad? And
the one who needs to learn a lesson is the mom.
Yeah, no one's hating on the kid. The kid is, and I don't want to make the mom feel bad, but she did not handle this the right way.
No.
You don't call Rocco
No.
and make him feel bad about something you don't even have details on. That is not the right approach.
I mean, I can't believe that you even approached anybody without even knowing what it was that upset your kid in the first place.
You got to be able to have the details and let Rocco know what he did, whatever this is about.
Yeah.
It's too cryptic.
Panda handled it perfectly, the right tone. Virginia, do you think you would have been as cool?
oh, hell no.
Okay, right. Okay, so it all worked out well.
I might be in lockup.
Yeah.
I think Panda gets promoted to handle all of these kind of situations.
I agree. I think he proved himself.
He definitely proved
It was
himself.
direct. It was still firm. There was nothing inflammatory.
All the Kevins in my life are very smart, level-headed, peaceful. They balance out my crazy ass at home and at work.
And it's crazy. All the Virginias I know are insane.
Something in a name, huh? Something in a name.
You got some balls calling anybody insane.
They found some white powder yesterday at the West Palm.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yesterday, an employee at the West Palm Beach City Hall found a white powder in the council chambers, freaked out a bit, and pulled the fire alarm.
Where was the white powder? Was it in a baggie? Was it laid out on a table?
I believe it was in a baggie. Yeah. They didn't know what it was. So they evacuated everybody. Said, oh my gosh, get out of here. Who knows what it is? Turned out to be cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, they were able to go check a surveillance video, and there's a video that shows a man who left some personal items behind in that very council chamber on Saturday morning, including the cocaine. Apparently, the man has not yet been identified, but I'm sure he's sweating bullets today.
I mean, knowing, because you're going to know you're missing that.
Dude, you may want to pack it up.
You're going to know about this story.
It's time for an overseas trip.
You just got to hope that they didn't catch your face on camera.
You get on a bus right now.
The thing
you
is,
take a flight out of New York.
Even if he got out of the area without the camera, they'll be able to get him he'll walk to another place that has him on camera.
If they got him on camera, he is done.
It's a matter of time.
It is a matter of time. And there's cameras everywhere now.
They got him. They got him
gotta
on
do
camera.
better. You gotta keep up with your cocaine.
Oh, that moment when he realizes, where's my coke?
Bruh.
Yep. Bruh. I don't know if you saw this story from a couple days ago, that Southwest Airlines flight on approach to Tampa that had come from Columbus. It ended up bypassing the airport in Tampa, and it had to land in Fort Lauderdale. They say that the flight got as low as 150 feet from the ground when it was still nearly 5 miles from the airport.
What?
Whoops.
I mean,
Yep.
it's basically grazing trees now.
150 feet. That's not a lot when you're talking about a large passenger jet.
Oh my gosh.
And it's the third reported case of a Southwest flight flying at what appears to be a dangerously low altitude this year.
Do we know, was the flight being controlled by automation, or was there an actual pilot dusting trees?
A quick review on an interview I saw from another pilot. They believe that it was under control of a pilot who was distracted.
What?
The Federal Aviation Administration is still investigating the incident to find out for sure.
Distracted by what?
White powder.
Don't know.
Was it the same guy from the courthouse?
Don't know. I don't know.
My
Maybe one of the flight
goodness.
attendants dropped something.
Oh, my.
Hey, I don't know.
Get your house in order.
Yep. Missouri Judge Jason Sangheiser has overturned the conviction of Christopher Dunn, who has spent over 30 years in prison for a murder he maintains he did not commit. Dunn is likely to be freed, but a specific timeline is not yet known. Sangheiser's ruling came after a hearing in which new evidence was presented, and the judge stated that there is a clear and convincing showing of actual innocence.
Wow.
30 years
30 years.
you spend in jail.
Oh,
That is so depressing.
first thing you do is you get out of jail, and you go get yourself the best pizza or sandwich. No?
Yeah, you do that, and then you file the lawsuit.
Okay.
Get a sandwich first, though, and then deal with the heavy stuff after.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to handle it. Florida man Jose Ferranango is being charged with fraudulently misrepresenting his jewelry as Native American made.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, he's been traveling around different art shows across the country, and somebody who is Native American looked at it and said, that doesn't look Native American.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he is looking at some prison time, apparently,
So
for passing off the frauds.
White people are way easier to trick. You just got to make sure you don't come across an authentic, real American Indian, dummy.
Yeah.
So he was deliberately selling fraudulent stuff.
Sounds like it. They're trying to prove that if they do, in a court of law, he will be going to prison.
No. Got too cute.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He's like going, yeah, that's jade. And somebody's like, no, that's green glass.
No.
Yeah. Big dummy. A Wienermobile crashed into another vehicle and flipped on its side around lunchtime yesterday in Chicago.
That's got to be surreal. If you're in the other car and you just got hit by a wild driving hot dog.
Well, I mean, imagine if you're on your way back to work and you get into this accident and you call your boss and you're like, yeah, I can't make it back the rest of the day. Why? What happened? I just got hit by the Wienermobile.
All right, buddy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure you
All right.
did.
Yeah, can you come up with a better
You
excuse?
should have just said you had poopy cramps.
You're going to have to FaceTime your boss. No one's going to believe you.
Yeah.
Those Wienermobiles, though, look kind of hard to drive and hard to park. They're very cumbersome.
I don't want to brag, but I've actually been in one. inside the Oscar Mayer official Wienermobile.
Did you get excited like Drew Barrymore did and start screaming?
No.
And crawling?
She's extra.
You didn't have the same reaction?
I mean, it was cool, but I wasn't screaming and crying about it.
Mm-hmm. They believe that this dog may have broken a record for the world's longest fart.
Now, was it going for that record, or they just kind of feel like this is the record?
They were just recording when the dog let it loose, and then they said, oh my goodness.
Did the dog file the paperwork?
No, the owners have, but they're really hoping that their dog pulled it out. I mean, that is almost 17 seconds long.
That's real?
That apparently is real. They're just having to get confirmation.
I mean, you could fake that, though, so they better really test this audio and this video well.
I just don't see how a dog could fart that long. If that's real, so impressive. So impressive.
And what are you feeding this dog?
Human?
Wow.
I'm so fascinated.
Yeah, that's something. So I don't know what's going on there, but craziness. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, what celebrity do you think has the most annoying voice? I'll break it down, let you know which ones made the list coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your vehicle summer road trip ready by the experts at Schumacher Auto Group, offering services for most makes and models by certified technicians at 3 convenient locations. Express walk-in services available or schedule your service at SchumacherAuto.com. Few incidents to watch out for this morning. You'll have an accident tying you up on Belvedere Road at Parker Avenue. Plus, emergency construction has shut down the on-ramp at I-95 North at Southern Boulevard. And you're seeing slowdowns in Palm Beach County on Florida's Turnpike North from Lake Worth Road to Southern Boulevard. As for Broward County, you are tapping the brakes on I-95 North from Sample Road to Hillsborough Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
What's better than family, friends, and the Palm Beaches? How about inviting your family and friends to visit you in the Palm Beaches? Use hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches on social media to share why you love where you live. And you can win weekly and monthly prizes like swag, restaurant gift cards, tickets, and hotel stays. Get all the details at thepalmbeaches.com/love and share the love all summer long with hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches.
Welcome to Staples, young man.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Big day?
First grade.
Aw, well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue.
I need a laptop.
Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school.
Wait. The finances are Mom's department.
Right.
I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor.
Boy, first grade has really changed.
Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
It's recently occurred to me that my Greenway Kia Sportage Hybrid, the best car I've ever owned. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. I also love the dealership. And a lot of people asking me questions like, hey, do they take trade-ins? Of course they take trade-ins at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. They'll even give you up to $6,000 for any trade. You just have to bring in your payment or your title. And then they're like, okay, but what if you're upside down or you owe too much? Don't worry about that either. Your trade's never going to be worth more. No matter how much you owe on that trade, they'll even make you a deal and pay off 100% off the balance of your trade. Don't let the lack of cash stop you. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they're going to work with your financing guidelines. Go check out the dealership. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias. Follow them on Facebook or online. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced offers don't combine.
Snyderman, can you move things in your mind?
Nope.
Did you read our minds?
I got nothing. Were you thinking of nothing?
No. So, what makes you a superhero?
I can tell if you should repair or replace your air conditioning system.
If it's time to replace your air conditioning unit, Snyder can help. Get 0% interest if you pay in full within 60 months. Visit SnyderAC.com and get the details in a flash.
I think you mean Snyder Man.
CAC 1821616.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
After your car accident, when should you get medical treatment? Right now. When do you need money for your medical expenses and lost wages? Right now. When will the attorneys at Osborne and Francis start fighting for what matters most to you? Right now. I'm Greg Francis. We've helped thousands of people going through some tough times, and we can help you right now. Because life doesn't wait. You need Osborne and Francis. Call Osborne and Francis, 561-293-2600. Offices Boca Raton and West Palm Beach.
So how many of us got ready for work this morning, stood in front of the mirror and said, ugh, I do not like how I look today? I can actually take myself off of that list, but it used to be me for sure. Unwanted fat. Was it my metabolism? Was it my poor eating habits? Was it getting older? Could have been all of those things. It's Tracy, and all I knew is I needed to get rid of that fat, but how? And I wanted to do it really super fast. Well, thankfully, a friend of mine told me about Coastal Weight Loss Secret. He had already done the program, lost a ton of weight, and told me it was so easy. And I was like, I have never been on a weight loss program before. I'm nervous. And he said, have no fear. Call Dr. Zuckerman at Coastal Weight Loss Secret. You're not doing shots. You're not doing gross prepackaged meals, but you are losing up to a pound of fat every single day. See, with Coastal Weight Loss Secret, it kicks your metabolism back into gear. You know the secret that you're shedding all this weight and you're keeping it off, just like I have. I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months, and I've kept it off now for 7 months. You owe it to yourself. Make the call, 561-680-3090, and info online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
Well, getting older, it sure is fun, isn't it? No, I'm telling you, it's tough. I'm in it with you. Anti-aging is now my new favorite thing because aging sucks. So I'm all about the anti-aging. And at Begin Anew, they are too. They help people each and every day to restore their health, renew their beauty, feel better, live better, get that energy back, get rid of the brain fog, lose the weight. It doesn't matter what you're looking to do. They've got the anti-aging on lockdown. Maybe it is weight, and the semaglutide, it works. They've got it at Begin Anew. Go in there, drop my name, and all new patients get $75 off the cost of their treatment right now at Begin Anew. Set up your appointment at beginanewmed.com. Ask about that total optimal wellness check where they do your blood work and they check your hormones and they just get everything operating in your body at full function. That's what you want. Feel your best. Live your best. Beginanewmed.com.
97.9 WRMF is committed to keeping you safe in any storm. This hurricane season, we've partnered with WPBF 25 First Warning Weather for daily updates and extended coverage if needed. We're proud to have South Florida's only certified, most accurate meteorologists on our team to keep you safe.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Is there a celebrity voice that just seems to particularly grate your nerves or annoy you?
Locally, yes. There's definitely one.
Yeah.
Really sticks out.
Oh, whatever.
Who
He
would,
means like a real celebrity, you douche, not me. How dare you?
Yeah, I guess my question, because I saw this list of the most annoying celebrity voices. Where would Virginia fall in the top 10? Higher end, lower end, or not at all?
I love her voice. It's Angel.
Uh-huh.
Angel of Death.
Angel of Death.
I'll be under your bed tonight.
Mm-hmm. Now, it goes at different ranges here. All the way down at number 10 is Nicki Minaj making the list.
You tell lies because you don't want others to shine based on their talent sometimes.
She don't bother me.
No, she doesn't bother me at all.
No.
I'm already pissed at this list.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. Mike Tyson is also on it.
Alexander Napoleon, I know the more I read, the more I studied, the more.
Whatever. He has such an iconic voice. That's not annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I think he might be upset here, but whether it's have you ever seen him get really mad at a press conference? Remember
Don't know if I have.
Back in the day?
Maybe.
Oh, that's such a
it's
good
been a
clip.
while.
It's a good clip.
Okay. Got to go back and do it. Is that what it is?
His voice doesn't annoy me, though.
No, his voice doesn't annoy me at all.
Snooki in here at number 8.
I'm 7 months, so I have my days where I'm like, oh my God, kill me. But today I feel really good.
I don't know. Now we're starting to dance.
Starting to warm up a bit.
I don't know. Jersey Shore for life. I like Snooki.
Okay. Number 7, you got Rosie Perez.
Okay, now this one I agree with. She's currently ruining season 2 of Your Honor in my house.
Uh-oh.
I don't like her.
I didn't know I had an accent. I didn't. I swear I didn't. And you know, when you didn't have an accent, I would say, oh, you have an accent. You just talk like people on TV. You know, but on top of my accent, I also had a speech impediment. So I was bullied. And back then, they didn't call it bullying. And sometimes I didn't know how to handle it. I would, retaliate and not, with my fists, which wasn't always the best way to do it. And it took a lot. And it's just so ironic that that's, like you said, my trademark. I'm like, who would have thought?
Okay.
Does it annoy you?
I think I'm just mad about Your Honor. I can't separate the woman from the Netflix show right now because I'm in it.
When she was younger, it was more intense, and I think she used to play it up for some of the roles she had.
Agreed.
Right there, it's not too bad.
And it worked better in the 80s and 90s and whenever she was very rosying it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's playing it down actually now on Your Honor. It's
Okay.
not
Right.
like in your face,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't like her character.
Number 6, they had a different Rosie. Roseanne Barr for the most annoying celebrity voice.
When ABC called and asked me to explain my egregious and unforgivable tweet, about 40 minutes after that, my show was canceled before even one advertiser pulled out, and I was labeled a racist.
Okay.
When she puts it on, when she overly Roseanne's it gets annoying.
Yeah, that's the time. And I think a lot of people are also thinking about her national anthem.
Yeah,
where
when
that was crazy. Now, I think the top 5, maybe we're warming up a bit here for annoying celebrity voices. Fran Drescher made the list in the top 5.
I just love her. She's so likable.
I agree.
Look, annoying voice has got to defend annoying voice. Game recognizes game. That's why Virginia likes all of these people's voices.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am dating. I'm single, and I went up on this date, and as soon as the appetizers came, he grabbed my hand and he started saying grace. He closed his eyes and started, kind of mumbling something, and I thought, okay, that's sweet. He's kind of religious and it's nice, and so then the salad came. He does it again. Beginning to feel a little self-conscious. It's like a right already.
A lot of that would depend on attitude. If you're nice and you're positive, you're gonna get away with it. But if you're complaining, Kevin, where's my salad dressing?
That'd be if she was angry, that'd be very grating.
That'd
I'd
be
imagine.
rough.
Cardi B, do you see her making this list, Virginia, for the most annoying celebrity voices?
I know why she's on it.
Okay.
I don't agree personally because I happen to love her attitude, her style, her sassiness. The voice fits it, but I get it.
I always used to like the slutty talk.
Okay.
She's so spicy.
Can you imagine hearing that, her talking dirty to you?
Oh, man.
Oh, that'd be something. Number 3, they have the departed Gilbert Gottfried.
When Comedy Central looked at this dais, they said we just don't have enough washed up, repugnant, drug-addicted, menopausal has-beens.
I don't know if that's really his real voice. That was really his voice.
I've never heard him talk differently, though.
I think there's. I thought there was a leaked video of that, but I mean, he's passed away. Let him rest in peace.
Okay. And right here at the top, what do you think about Steve-O making the list? Most annoying celebrity voice.
We left in a serious caravan with me and Wendy driving the Tesla, followed by the goats in the cargo van, a U-Haul truck towing a car, and a big-ass truck with my skate ramp and everything from the house in it.
Okay.
Look, it's weathered because he has done so much damage in the name of entertainment. I do not hate on that man.
That's self-inflicted.
That's self-inflicted, but he did it for you, guys.
There's a Kardashian type of voice that drives me up the wall. It's when they're really lazy talking.
It's that vocal fry.
It's the vocal fry. Oh my God.
I think the vocal fry is way more annoying than Steve-O.
I think the vocal fry from a Kardashian or any of those type of celebrity, the vocal fry is worse than anything we've heard today.
Okay.
It's bad.
Worst
man.
thing out there.
The vocal fry is rough.
Okay. Somebody texted and said, Aisha from Below Deck has an annoying voice.
I know who they're talking about.
Does she?
Oh my gosh, this girl is so overly bubbly and sweet and enthusiastic and loud and huggy. But you know what, y'all? Aisha is genuine. She is real. That girl is not faking it. So I can't hate on her.
I love all of the reality show stars that Virginia thinks that are so real.
She's so real. Fight me. She is. You need to learn about her because you would actually love her. Her personality is maybe a little too much for you, but on the surface, she is lovely.
You think I have that crush?
I think you would.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Anybody that we missed that should have. Other annoying celebrity voices that people mentioned. One person said, how did Cat Williams not make the list? Somebody thought that he should be on there.
His voice doesn't annoy me.
Ozzy Osbourne.
again, doesn't annoy me. If anything, entertains me.
Sharon's more annoying than Ozzy's.
Yeah.
I agree.
No.
But she entertains me too.
I get it.
And Jennifer Tilly, somebody said.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, they brought her on to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's going to be on there because she's a friend of Sutton, one of the ladies on there. So she was a guest star last season, but I think this upcoming season she's going to be an actual castmate, and I agree with that one.
I thought she was an actor. She's doing reality TV now?
She's crossing over, baby.
Nah.
Oh, you got me.
Like a bird there.
I got too excited.
Yeah. Well, yesterday, Jaybird was given a homework assignment, but for once, Jaybird actually enjoyed the homework assignment. He was to come up with the best fast food places, make a top 5 without using the big 3.
Now, the criteria that I used was it had to be a drive-through, not your fast casual, not your Burger Fives. It had to be one that was a legit.
If you didn't have a drive-through, it's not going to make your list.
It's a fast food joint.
I like it, because it can't be fast. If you got to walk in and sit down, that's not fast.
I thought it was just a cleaner argument.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
So outside of the big 3, who makes Jaybird's top 5? You'll find out next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
You know, there's a lot of places in South Florida that do LASIK procedures. You drive up and down I-95, you'll see them right there off the highway. Does it mean you need to drive in and get your eyes done? No, absolutely not, because you are talking about your eyes. Kind of like them, right? You want to keep them intact. You know, there are some mishaps that do happen. That's why just going anybody is not the right move. That's why you go to Panu Laser and Dr. Mutiella, who's performed over 100,000 LASIK procedures using only brand new state-of-the-art lasers. You're going to be in the best hands possible to get done a great procedure that can be done in just 90 seconds per eye. I was out the door in 45 minutes and back to work the very next day. And it doesn't hit you in the pocket hard. It's more affordable than you'd think. And they offer a payment plan with 0 down, 0 interest for up to 12 months. And when you drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ show, you can take an additional $500 off. So go on ahead and book that free consultation today at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Presented by the Ace RV of Port St. Lucie and Davie. It's time to get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Go for top brands like Jayco, Winnebago, Integra, and more. Go for a massive selection of motorhomes, adventure vans, and towables. Go for huge discounts. Go for free admission and parking. Go to RVShowUSA.com. Then get out and go to the air-conditioned RV show at the South Florida Fairgrounds in West Palm Beach starting Thursday.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire the largest injury firm in the world for your injury case? Let me count the ways. Your case will be handled by your lawyer, a paralegal, and a case manager who's always in the office for you when your lawyer's in court. There's also a 24-hour hotline if you ever have a question or a problem. We've collected over $20 billion and won a lot. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Once you test drive one of these Greenway Kias, you will totally get what I'm talking about. Hey, it's Virginia, and I did just that. I drove every single Kia on the lot at Greenway Kia. I needed to learn about the Kia brand. I didn't know about the Kia brand. I thought it was a starter car. I had no idea the technological advancements, the luxury, the upgrades. Greenway Kia wants to show you, just like they showed me. I'm telling you, go get the Kia education. You'll be so happy you did. These cars are tricked out. The EVs, the hybrids, the Tellurides, the Sportages, Sorrentos, K5s, Fortes, they've got them all, and they're currently under construction, so they want to move these cars out of the way to make room for the construction of their beautiful new showroom. If you're making $350 a week, they're going to approve you. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Tire Rack. Nearly 3,000 teen drivers die in car crashes each year. Tire Rack Street Survival is designed to save lives. The one-day hands-on driving school gives teens experience in car control through exercises that include emergency braking and skid recovery. Find a class near you at TireRack.com/survive.
Follow the chaos on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at KVJ Show. Now more KVJ on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, been waiting a whole 24 hours for this. Jaybird's fast food top 5 without the big 3, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. And his criteria is they have to have a drive-through window to make them fast. Okay, will he be close to what we saw on the top 10 yesterday based on USA Today, or will he have something radically different? Okay, Jaybird, what do you got here in your top 5?
I just want to preface this. This does not make me a fast food expert. It's just a man with an opinion over here. Just what I prefer.
Okay.
And we do run out of a lot of options when you take away the big 3.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they still are power players.
And I only went with places that I've truly tried. So coming in at number 5, we've got Sonic.
Okay.
I like their tater tots. They also offer a good grilled cheese. They have a lot of slushies. They have a lot of ice cream options that I do really like.
Okay.
I also think it's neat with their menu.
And their roller skates. Don't they do that where they skate out to you?
They don't do roller skates, but I think they should.
Okay.
Number 4, Dunkin'.
All
Coming in
right.
at Dunkin'. They have sandwiches.
Yeah.
You got breakfast sandwiches all day long. You got a lot of options there. Number 3, Taco Bell.
Whoa, okay.
Because you got so many options there. It's open late.
Yeah.
Number 2, Pollo Tropical.
Okay.
And then coming at number 1, Culver's.
Wow.
Okay.
It's just what I think. Arby's didn't make it. They're,
Yeah.
just they're a little too
Chick-fil-A?
little too. I have too much loyalty towards Bud's.
Okay.
And I like my restaurants open on a Sunday.
Dang.
Okay. All right. You must eat fast food on Sunday.
Call me old fashioned.
Well, one of the big 3, McDonald's, I mentioned yesterday that they were definitely talking about more foot traffic, and they liked what's going on with the $5 meal deal, and they say now it's going to stick around likely for the rest of the summer.
It should stick around anyway for the winter as well, because it's fast food.
I'm wondering how the price points are going and what's going on with the profit margins and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's some numbers that they're keeping an eye on, but I think the pressure that happened was so many other restaurants also lowered their prices that McDonald's doesn't want to now go up before everybody else does. It almost feels like it's a game of price chicken, which this is great. And this is when the consumer and things are working well. You're forcing these places that can offer discounts to offer discounts and not be so worried about their stock price and everything else. The big fat cat's making all the money and ripping off the little guy.
Competition in a free market is good for the consumer.
That's what's happening right now. And if you don't know, this deal includes a burger or a sandwich, fries, McNuggets, and a drink.
That's a lot of food.
Is it?
Kinda. A burger, fries, nuggies, and a drink? That's more food than I can eat.
How many nuggets?
Doesn't say. I'm not sure what it is, and I have not got it myself, so I don't know. I'd imagine 6.
It's probably a 6 count.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be a 4 count. 6
4.
count. Yeah.
I don't even know what variations they have it.
6 sounds way. That's so much food. How much are they saying? That's the. How much is all that?
You think it's a 4 count?
That's your $5 meal.
That's got to be a 4 count.
Okay. 4 count of nugs.
Yeah, people are saying 4 nuggets.
Okay.
It's not a lot of nugs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a grown boy here.
Yeah, I know Wendy's has that. What is it? The $5 big bag or grab bag or whatever the heck they call it. They got one too.
But keep in mind, I think you're getting a burger with that as well. You're getting a burger. You're getting fries.
Yeah,
you're
there's a
getting
burger or sandwich, fries, McNuggets, and a drink.
burger. I'll tell you what you do is you take that burger and you shove those nuggets in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's bold.
He's sexy today, ladies.
Oh, I know.
It's provocative. I get it.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to see some deals going on and other places as well. They're trying to flare and do different things. Taco Bell is not going to be outdone either. They're going to be bringing in some cheesy street chalupas and jalapeno ranch nacho fries. Those are coming in. That's some new offerings. Now, the cheesy street chalupas have fresh ingredients and premium proteins wrapped in chalupa shells that have been stuffed with melted cheese. The jalapeno ranch nacho fries come with a new jalapeno ranch sauce. And they also got something going on with the Baja Blast. They've teamed up with Taco Bell to create Baja Blast twists, pie, and gelato. The Baja Blast twists are a crunchy snack with the tropical fruity flavor that fans love. The pie has the same blue-green Baja Blast color, and the Baja Blast gelato is going to be hitting a little bit later on the summer.
He is getting me so ginned up for a Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Okay.
You want to be a bad girl, don't you?
The last 2 days,
Did you eat bad yesterday?
I did not eat great.
Okay.
What did you do?
Well, I ended my night with an Oreo loaf cake.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Cut it, and it just has swirls of Oreo in it.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so good.
Is it ice cream or is it bakery?
It's bakery.
Oh,
Okay.
Look
All
at
right.
you.
It's bakery.
Doing the work.
Went for them baked goods.
Yeah, and then
Street cred.
and I've been making a new thing. I wouldn't say invented. But I make a hash brown grilled cheese bagel.
Oh,
You
okay.
take everything bagel, you put hash brown patties in there, and then you put 2 slices of different cheeses, a smoked Gouda or provolone, and then an
Wow.
American, and then you put a honey type of mustard or whatever kind of sauce you want to dip it in.
You put any egg in that?
No, I just go straight up cheese and hash brown.
Oh, if you added egg, that might be the perfect sandwich.
Well,
Yeah, he stays away from them proteins, Virginia.
Why eat proteins? They're
don't
too
need-
healthy.
We don't need muscle.
I'm going straight carb.
I got enough egg in the bagel.
You look like you're smuggling eggs in your pants.
Uh-huh. And if you had to say, what is the best and worst Mountain Dew flavor?
I don't like the blue one.
Thank you.
Mountain Dew, when they get cute, other than their regular style, I'm not a fan of it. And I know people love specialty Mountain Dew. Not my soda.
Baja Blast, #1. Mountain Dew flavor.
The kids love it.
They
It's like the
do.
slushy, right?
I guess.
I think it's
whatever
the
they're doing
blue
It's
slushy.
what they do at Taco Bell. I know my son Cannon loves it. He's 16.
The kids love it.
He always gets them
know.
Baja Blast things.
I don't approve.
It's almost. I think I've grown out of that kind of sugar. It's a lot of sugar, baby.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Wow.
You're giving up excess sugar.
I just made no.
Oh, okay.
No, I just had Oreo cake last night.
All right, yeah, I was going to say. All right.
I just think that it tastes like there's too much sugar for me.
Okay. They said the Liberty Chill is the worst Mountain Dew flavor.
Liberty Chill.
Yeah.
What is that?
No idea.
Like some 4th of July drink?
That sounds like some.
It sounds like a 4th of July promotional drink. Liberty!
Okay. Coming up here in a second, did you know that 42% of Americans want to chat about their bargain finds? They love finding bargains and then they love bragging about it.
I love sharing the news with others so we can all get these deals.
Okay, so who wants to brag about a bargain they found? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF at the KVJ Show. It's been a great summer if you love fast food. McDonald's has their $5 bargains. Wendy's has it as well. Burger King's had some stuff. Taco Bell. It's been nice because we feel like we've just been robbed here for the last couple of years when it comes to inflation and the prices of everything. Really refreshing to find $5 value meals. And apparently Americans love their values. They love finding bargains. 42% of Americans not only love finding them, but they love bragging about them after they found them.
I do. When I see a BOGO, I'm finding myself taking video of it, showing people, oh my gosh, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free is a cool concept.
Oh, very cool.
Unless they try to Jedi mind trick you and they go, oh, it's buy one, get one free, Mountain Dew, but it's $20 a 12-pack. You go, well, it's not really a good deal.
You got to be careful. I was shopping at CVS the other day, and you know how when you're in the aisle and you see like there's little coupons stuck and they're bright yellow and they say, hey, this is the new deal for you. Now, to take advantage of those deals on those little bright yellow stickers, you have to be a member of their membership club where you get coupons. You can't use those unless you're a member of the membership club and they charge you like $3 every month to be a member of the membership club for CVS. It's very tricky and deceptive marketing. I told the girl that. She could not have cared less.
Oh, you told her that?
I did.
Don't turn into an old Karen.
It's deceptive.
Come on.
It's deceptive.
No.
They've changed the terms.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I do not stand with Virginia on this.
Do not believe those stickers on the CVS shelves. They are a lie unless you are a member of the CVS member club where you pay every month.
Because I'm sure the girl working at the CVS has so much control over that. I'm glad she heard that.
She's trying to make it through her day.
No.
Yeah.
What kind of mood were you in?
I didn't stick around. I just said it and left.
Oh, you dropped the bomb and left?
Scattered out.
Deceptive.
Oh, man.
It's deceptive.
I feel bad for the CVS girl. She's there just trying to do her job.
Look,
She's got to answer this crazy woman.
And I'm here doing mine, telling people don't believe the lies on the CVS shelf.
Oh, she was texting her
Thanks,
friends.
lady.
You're not going to believe it. This witch came in here dressed in all black.
I was wearing all black. How'd you know?
Because that's all you ever wear.
They say that 80% of Americans are excited to share their bargain secrets, and people are hitting us up about the ones that they have found. I love these too. Somebody said I bought a 75-inch LG TV from Target. Doing the clearance sale they had, it was marked down to $320, but they didn't have the model anymore, so they gave me the display for $138.
Whoa.
That's fun. I've had that. I had that happen with the two TVs that I still have on my one side wall. Both same deal. They just wanted to get rid of them, and they gave them to me for like $30. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Same thing happened to me with my my life-size Michael Myers.
Okay.
The one that moves, they
Yeah.
were all sold out, and the guy heard me and my buddy talking, going, oh man, they only have the one on display. He comes up to us. This was at Lowe's, right here off North Lake Boulevard. He goes, hey man, I'll give you this one for display for $50. He knocked off like $100 of it.
What?
That's the best feeling.
It was such a great feeling.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to put it together. It was already put together.
Floor model is where it's at.
It was displayed.
What a day you had.
It was a big day.
Yeah, what a day you had.
Still got that Michael Myers. Still standing strong.
Still creepy.
Yeah.
Still creepy.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, people love it. They just love finding them bargains, and they go on because you know what? You feel like you're so smart.
Yes, you beat the system.
You're like, look at me.
Everything else is getting inflation kicked in the shorts.
Yeah.
But just for this one moment, you won.
Well, you lose so often
Yes.
in life, and you're like, you know what? When you feel like, you know what? No, today I came out a winner. You want everybody to know about it.
Some of the best bargains you'll ever get is at a garage sale or at a thrift store, because sometimes they don't know what they have, and you'll go, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're going to make this bargain with me, and you do feel like you have won some type of war.
Yeah, there is. I mean, some people, they do. It's a charge. We talk about the pleasure centers of the brain. Some people that pings it, man. When they get that bargain, it's just like ding, 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 ding. They just go crazy with it.
Endorphins.
Oh, my pleasure centers go off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you've got to humble brag about a nice bargain you have found, or you got something you want to share with other people, let us know. 877-979-WRMF.
We are South Florida. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Demand Dave. 844-4111 Demand Dave. For car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Comrades and comrades. Make the call. 844-411-1law.
Hi, this is David Comras, attorney at law. If you've been injured in a car accident, demand Dave. If we can't get you money, you pay us nothing, not even costs. Office is located in Fort Lauderdale.
844-411-1law.
High five. Up top. Heck yeah.
Dave's company just got the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business.
Yeah, 5 years.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
High five for gig speed.
5 years of advanced security.
Security win.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Our rate ain't changing.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
There it is.
He hasn't given this many high fives since Deborah brought in her famous banana bread.
Woohoo!
Now he's got savings.
I'm so excited.
Yep. Dave's feeling it, but it's only for a limited time, so don't wait. Switch today and ask how to get the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business. Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
And it's hurting, but I am not stopping.
Ends 8/21/24. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
The Seminole Reef Grill is doing it right. I love their happy hour. They've got 10 different magnificent choices at the Seminole Reef Grill each day from 4 to 6 p.m., and they're just $10. Things like shrimp cocktail, crab dip, coconut shrimp, sushi. Yeah, $10 choices that are elevated. The Seminole Reef Grill does it right, too. If you're a little more hungry, how about 3 courses? Just $29 every single day at the Seminole Reef Grill from 4 to 6 p.m. I love the vibe. I love the elevated atmosphere and the cuisine and the full sushi bar. Seriously, the homemade desserts are incredible. You're going to love your experience. You're going to get a great deal with this summer menu right there in Palm Beach Gardens on US 1 just north of PGA. You will love the vibe. You will love the atmosphere. But most of all, you'll love the food. Seminole Reef Grill.
Okay, here's your expert tip number 3 for getting your body swimsuit ready in time for summer. It's Randy, by the way, for Sono Bello. You're going to love this. Fast 8 hours a day, have broth for dinner, and hit the gym daily. Yeah, sounds fun, not? I mean, look, I don't disagree with doing something, eating better, fasting won't help. I'm just saying, why do that to yourself when you can be in summer shape in a day at Sono Bello? One visit, Beachbody Ready. Sono Bello is the national leader in a remarkable fat-removing procedure. It's called micro-laser fat removal. You've heard me talk about it before. You could say goodbye to fat and inches, hello, shorts and swimsuits, and be summer ready. You heard right. One visit. Muffin tops, tummy, thighs, fat arm, gone permanently. Sono Bello's summer savings event is on. Hurry. You got to schedule. It's a free consultation. You're going to lose your mind, too, at how affordable this is. You can look great now and pay later. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio. Again, sonobello.com/radio.
And now, it's time for the hurricane season trivia question of the day. Brought to you by Deck and Drive, South Florida's most referred paver company.
Now listen closely because you could win up to $15,000 in new pavers for your driveway, pool deck, or patio. Courtesy of Deck and Drive.
Today's question is, what word is used to describe the center of a hurricane? Your hint of the day, it rhymes with pie.
I want you to get your texting fingers ready and text the right answer to 909090. You'll be automatically entered to win up to $15,000 in new pavers for your driveway, pool deck, or patio. Courtesy of Deck and Drive.
No purchase necessary, but you must text your answer to what word describes the center of a hurricane to 909090. And don't forget, your hint of the day is it rhymes with pie. Text now.
Who lays the pavers in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, you know it's Deck and Drive, yeah.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Miss something? No problem. Get KVJ on demand inside the 97.9 WRMF app anytime. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
I got a text from somebody who wants to know how to handle what they find to be an awkward situation. Said my boss keeps trying to follow me on social media and I keep dodging the request. And now she's even asking me about it in the hallways and she's done it more than once. I'm on my third request. What should I do? I'm not comfortable with this. Do I just say it?
This is weird.
What's up with your boss? Get the hint.
Yeah, is it a male boss or a female boss?
Doesn't say. I think it's a female that does here. And it could mean one of two different things. Either she wants to be your friend and be all chummy, which, you know, could be awkward because you realize that, hey, if we don't exactly hit it off in our friendship, it may affect our working relationship. Or two, it could just be the boss trying to keep an eye on her and see what's going on. Because some businesses are very particular about how their employees carry themselves when they're not working.
I want our boss watching me. It excites me.
Yep. Look at this, baby. Yeah. Check this out. These are women's panties I got on.
Puts on a show.
Yeah. Wanna take a look? You know, my suggestion would be almost creating a tame dummy account that you could put on just basic random tame photos. Don't a lot of people have multiple accounts these days that they use for different purposes?
I think you're right. I think in this scenario, you do need to get another account and keep one with your friends and family, and then keep one where you just add, like, you know, 50 or 60 people that you don't care, and just professional, and just, you don't want to do anything stupid on the account that your boss is going to be looking at.
How commonplace is it for people to have multiple accounts on the same platform? And what would be the purposes? Because I could see many. You could have it where you want to have one that is the tame version of you that you hand out to bosses and family members and things like that want to know. Then maybe you want to have the party dating you that wants to show a little bit of the wilder side, but you don't want to mix those two worlds together. Or you could have that burner account that you use to spy on people.
And how common is it for bosses to follow the employee? Because I don't know if all bosses do that.
I think a lot of people now do look, but they look when they're looking to hire you, that you're actively employed and she's actively trying to get on that social now. Like, is she trying to fire you? Is she weird? What's going on? But you do need a Finsta.
Yeah.
Is she trying to slide into them DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
What's her goal?
Yeah, I do know there are some jobs, and that's the question. Regardless of what her motive is, if she wants to be besties or if she just wants to keep an eye on her, it feels like this is the best thing to do. Create that account, and then it's all separate.
And maybe that's what you do going forward. You know, you make your fake Instagram, your Finsta, just about like professional looking stuff. Yeah, you show like yourself having fun on the weekends, but you don't do anything wild or crazy or stupid. You save all that for just your close family and friends.
Boy, this has turned into a really big project. And now you're a fake account. You know what I just say? You be you, let your freak flag fly, and see what happens.
I'm curious who has another account out there on the same social media platform, multiples, and what is your motivation for doing it? Do you do it for spying? Do you do it so that you can have multiple public faces? If you do, let us know, 877-979-WRMF. Or if you got another suggestion for how to handle the boss request of, yes, we need to connect on social media. What do you do? Let us know here at the K. Okay, so how do you handle it if your boss comes to you and says, hey, I really want to follow you on social media. Let's connect.
Yes, absolutely. Here's my handle right here, and give that hooker your Finstagram.
Okay.
Make a fake one. Yeah, you can't let her have access to any kind of real craziness.
Here's what a couple of people are doing. One person said, I've had coworkers and bosses try to add me on social media before, and I just say, sorry, I can't accept your request. I keep personal and work separate. I've never had an issue, but I guess that's dependent upon the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, some bosses can be more insistent, and other jobs too, I think you have to kind of let them know what your social media is and let them check it.
If all of a sudden your boss starts wearing the same outfits you're wearing to work on the same day and starts getting the same haircut.
Yup.
That's single white female. You need to get the hell out of there.
Another suggestion is to say, yeah, just accept her, your boss, but then block her from everything you post or anything that gets tagged.
Oh.
That's a way to handle it.
Yeah,
I'm going to mess that up.
Because you're going to be posting when you're drinking.
Exactly. That's the best time to post.
You really no, it's not. It's really not. And both of us should we should have a system to where we get locked out of all electronics when we've had 2 or more.
Do you want a breathalyzer on your Instagram?
I do.
You got to blow in your phone before you can post.
I shouldn't be allowed on my computer or phone after 2 drinks.
It's not a bad idea.
Smida in the Facebook chat that we have open right now said, yeah, when you post things, you can choose your audience. So you can do a friend and then accept and put her name there so she'll never see anything. So there is a way to do that without having to create a whole separate account. And somebody said, yeah, just put them on restricted. So you can accept it and then they're not going to see anything and they feel good and then you're protected. So there is a way to do it. So that's how you handle the situation.
All right. I'm afraid I'm going to botch it up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She's going to accidentally see some kind of really scandalous post, and I'm going to get fired anyway. So just quit.
I think all of our bosses follow me. I think they see.
And that's scary.
I think you're right.
In the back of my head, I always just hope that they're so busy bossing. Bosses got a lot to do. I just hope they're so busy bossing they don't have time to look at my Instagram.
If they do look at it, can they please like and share it? Maybe
Be nice.
Comment on it as well.
All right, we have got an After the Show podcast going to be coming up here live. It's going to be on Facebook and Twitch today. Return to YouTube here in the next couple of days. But you'll get it on those platforms, or you can get it wherever you get your podcast, live or on demand. Go to Spotify as one example. All right, Bird, if you'd wrap us up with your thought for the day.
What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us.
Deep.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.